like,
Are we recording? Are we recording?
Oh, we're recording right now. How long have we been recording?
No, I literally said I'm just gonna start recording, and I just wanted you guys to go on with your conversation.
Okay.
No, we gotta stop that there.
Are we recording for real?
There.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're actually recording right now. Okay, I thought you were just like fucking with me.
No. Hi everyone.
Hi. Sorry, I did not get the moment to like mentally prep myself. Hi, everybody, and welcome. Yeah, no, recording jump scare. Hi, and welcome to session 3 of season 2 of Mariana's Trident. I gotta find a better way to say that.
I know.
Oh man, you didn't let me drink my water beforehand, bitch.
Sorry. I thought it would be funny.
Act 2, scene 3. Like to play.
I don't know if this is. I mean, like you said, they were acts. You said that they were acts.
I think act.
Did I say act?
But also like.
I like the.
Yeah, you said act before, but like.
Yeah, you.
I don't know. I was kind of into seasons.
It's got two very different
seasons.
Seasons, yeah, seasons feels very like TV show, but then act is just like, act feels very professional. Like it's
act,
really.
I feel like act is a bit more scrappy.
I feel like act is very like story and world driven, but seasons more.
Okay, I do want to bring something up that may be an issue. You know, I mean, we presumably are going to be doing this for a long time. You know, we've already locked in like, what is it, like a year and a half at this point, something like that.
No,
we've been here for a long ass time. Good, honestly, at this point, I've got enough faith in this group. We're probably going to be here for a long ass time, right?
Yeah.
And I think we're probably doing a sequel campaign, right?
Yeah.
What?
Do we really want to do like campaign 2, season 3, episode 40?
Well, it's not gonna be Mariana's Trident. It would just be the second campaign.
Fair.
It would just be
but then we got to come up with like a new channel name to change to.
We've always wanted to do that, or we can
talked about how like when that happens, we're just gonna change it to the campaign's name.
That's fair.
We could do that. We could like make an overall.
We're gonna change it to like I don't know, insert thing here.
Or you can just have the Mariana's Trident channel, and because there's a lot of things where like the first thing they did on that like channel or that show or that something like really had a huge it had such a big bearing that you can't change the name. But there's there's Mariana's Trident the campaign, and there's Mariana's Trident the channel.
I feel like that's gonna get confusing though.
Really? Honestly, it really doesn't.
Why don't we discuss this like after this session?
Oh yeah, we are recording, aren't we?
It's because every time we discuss this after the session, we're just like, anyway, let's just talk about it later, and then later never comes.
We'll deal with that problem when we come to it, because then we actually know has it got such a huge bearing on us anymore.
Well, at that point, I think its impact will only have gotten larger. Anyway, that's later talk.
Yeah,
we're in the here and the now, baby. You know, we don't forget that we're recording. I would never do such a thing.
Where we don't want to be anymore.
Do we have any announcements? Oh, I have one announcement, actually. I don't know why I'm doing hand motions. You can't see it. I got the energy. I'm in the vibe.
I could hear the clap.
So, as you know, we've been a player down for a good long while, and we're all very sad about it. You know, we love our good friend Narcissus, and our good friend Narcissus character, Greta. So I've got some good news, which I don't know if actually all of you guys know this, but Nar told me that they are probably going to come back to us in the next few weeks.
Yay!
Actually, we were literally talking about this like yesterday.
I didn't hear this. I didn't hear this.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm announcing this now, is because I don't know if all of you know this. I think Nar gave me a date, but I don't want to disclose that now for the sake of like shit happens. So sometime in like the next 3 weeks or later.
Coming soon.
There you go. ETA unknown.
Coming to a channel near you.
Coming to a channel near you. Perfect.
Narcissus. Coming soon. Watch out.
Here. Take cover.
Hide.
Gonna crash in like a meteor and destroy the entire channel.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have any other announcements to get to?
Not really.
Nar weather report.
Don't think so.
Nar weather report. All right. Well, hey.
I got snow for the first time in the year.
Oh.
Oh God, it was really windy the other day.
It was windy today.
Oh, my medicine just got
It's fucking windy.
It was so fucking windy. I don't want to say much because I feel like it's on the news, and also I don't want to disclose where I live. But like, it's fucking windy.
It's
fucking windy.
Everywhere, man. It's fucking windy all over the goddamn fucking globe.
Yeah.
It's like 17 degrees and cloudy here.
All right.
I am also surrounding myself with plushies. I have a
fucking
tiger,
windy?
a fox, and a goose.
I actually don't know if it's windy, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Do you want to know the? I only have one of the names for the fox. The fox is the only one with the
We
name. His
did,
name is Oasis. But like the other ones, I don't have a name
D&D,
for again.
please.
Yeah, let's
Dungeon
D&D.
and/or
Let's
dragon,
D&D.
please.
Let's D&D.
You're the one who brought up snow, Spud.
You asked for a weather report.
I said a NAR weather report.
Weather
because
update,
NAR is
baby.
going to come.
Weather
Pidge
update.
asked, I delivered. Okay.
No, Pidge asked for a NAR-based weather report.
Well, Nar's not here to give it, so.
No,
I
not
bet that
giving
NAR,
another report. The weather report on NAR specifically.
The weather
NAR's
report
not
is NAR.
Yeah. Like, should we expect light NAR showers or a NAR downpour or clear
I
NAR?
don't want a Nar. I would not. I want to get pissed on.
Oh my god.
No, that's my job.
Shut up.
Oh no! No!
Can we play the game, please?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
play D&D, guys.
Clear. All right.
Archean Shars.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
Anyway. So.
Ash, can you server mute him for like 5 minutes?
Can
No.
you?
He hasn't ticked me off enough yet. Anyway.
Guys, play the game.
Yes. So, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't write a session summary for last week. It's been hectic.
Yeah.
So let's see. Last session, things sure did happen.
We did
I'm trying to
stuff.
think. Was there anything important before the funeral that happened?
We scavenged, we talked to
Cal-
guards.
Calcifer showed his face. That
Yeah, Calcifer
happened.
showed his face.
That was fun.
You talked to some guards. Doc broke the bad news to Korak.
Oh yeah. Oh, heartbreaking.
that hurt.
Oh, heartbreaking.
Fucked up, truly.
Mm.
And you guys had a little funeral where the spirit of Ivana made a very brief appearance. And after that, you all went home and presumably went to bed. I can only assume.
Mhm.
Is that okay with everybody?
Mhm.
Probably, yeah.
All right. And so, you wake up in Greta's home the next day, refreshed and having gained the benefits of a long rest.
Yippee.
Yippee!
Yippee.
Yippee indeed.
The day is yours. What would you like to do?
Is Pseudopost still closed?
Going out and checking Pseudopost is still closed.
Damn it!
Damn.
I want to send a letter to Tiki! you guys see Calcifer walk back inside just swearing.
What's up?
It takes a
Pseudopost
while
is
after,
still
an
closed.
island-wide invasion for infrastructure to get back open again.
Oh yeah, right. Pseudopost. Forgot about that.
Yeah, I
I
gotta
wanted
send
to
a letter
send
to
a letter to
Storm.
Tinkerer in the past.
I think that was singed up a little bit by that wall of fire, actually.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a wall of right. I'm remembering that correctly. Yeah.
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Hmm.
That
I think
whole event was kind of a blur for me.
You also would know that the Pseudopost is in, like, because it was in an actual combat zone, it is still being cased by, the guards and everything.
Makes sense.
Which is not
Yeah,
helpful
right.
for business.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
What's our plan for the
So-
day?
I'm gonna go back to the library.
Okay.
Research
I wanted to
ideas.
send a
Mine.
letter, but that's not really possible.
Alright, well, I think it's about this time to say that, because you guys don't seem to have any imminent adventuring plans, I was thinking that finally, weeks after I talked about wanting to do them, we could get into some downtown activities.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
So I have Xanathar's Guide to Everything, which has a list of downtime activities. If you guys want to do something that isn't necessarily covered by this, then I'll just bullshit it. So, I mean, we'll just go around the table. Does anybody want to go first? Over the next week,
I mean,
are there any important things you'd like to do?
yes. Hello.
Hello.
I have
Elephant.
said this to literally. I have said this like for literally, I don't know, a couple months now.
Mm-hmm. And this is part of the reason why I'm doing this.
Library, research, ghosts, dead people, and whatever could have killed Ivana.
Right, so I am pulling up the research one.
Also, I still have proficiency in investigation, because that is my whatever it's called in Whispers of the Dead.
All right, so you need access to a library or sage to conduct research. That's easy. Conducting research requires 1 work week of effort and at least 50 gold pieces spent on materials, bribes, gifts, and other expenses.
Yeah, can I borrow some money? I have 6 silver to my name.
I will say, if you cannot quite scrounge up the cash, I will allow you to still make a check. It'll just have a higher DC depending on how much.
You can check from me.
Yeah, also,
I don't have any
bag
gold.
Of holding. We have the bag of holding. I might just.
You guys did get 10 plat from Ridley, didn't you?
Yeah, we
11.
did.
11 plat.
Wow, okay.
That should cover it.
There's also
That is
60
my
platinum.
plat.
There's
Gold and
60
stuff.
platinum.
baby.
I'm just gonna ask for 5. I'm just gonna take 5 platinum from the bag.
Oh,
Okay.
Did you ask Cole, or are you just gonna steal it?
I will ask. I'll ask. Like, Cole.
Yes.
I want to do some research about things. And I need. Can I have access to the bag of holding for just a tiny bit?
Okay. If you're going to grab money, please do not steal all of it.
Of course not. I'm not that rude. Okay, there's my 5. There's my 5. I know, it goes so somber for a second, and just like.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find how complications work.
I don't know, I mean, I want to research, ghosts and stuff and spirits and things like that. But,
Okay.
also...
Well, I will say that, finding the disintegrate thing really wouldn't take, a whole work week of research.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm willing to let you double dip here and, dedicate, say, a day to the spell and then dedicate the rest of the time to something a little bit more broad that I can
I request something if I do this roll successfully? Could I learn disintegrate on the last day?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You could save that for the end. We'll say that conveniently the book that you need to research for that is being taken out and will only be available.
Oh, also, I would like to befriend the librarians.
Okay.
Friendship.
I was gonna say something awful. I was gonna say friendship ended with Ivana. Now friends with my
best friend.
It's awful, but true.
Okay, here it is. All right. So, first you want to befriend a librarian, yes?
Yes, I want to befriend the librarian.
And this is just something you're going to be doing over the course of the week?
Yep.
All right. For the purposes of this, first off, are there any traits specifically you'd be looking for in a librarian friend to pick one out of the crowd?
Not really, just really
Well, I'm just saying, any particular interests, characteristics, classes, or something.
I just imagine just
It's okay if you don't.
Not really.
I'll
I'm
fucking pull up a random generator and just see.
Make a friend.
Yeah, I'm really fine with anyone.
All right.
I would just like imagine it would be like just a thing that they like over time, like they'd just be like, oh, I recognize you, and
yeah, just having generally been around, people take notice of you being there the whole week. For the purpose of this, just give me a general persuasion check, just for your overall likability across the course of this week.
Oh wow, my likability.
Well, politeness, just general. We'll see.
I mean, Alphon is tired and like not very like at 16.
16.
That's accurate.
All right. And then next, you wanted to do research on just like ghosts in general. Like, I feel like I need a little bit something more specific to chew on there.
All right. Summoning
spirits, summoning demons, summoning anything in general.
Spirits, more specifically. But
okay. Would you count like communion as a part of that?
What does that mean?
Like less summoning and more just like connecting with their influence for the purposes of communication.
Yes, I would consider that.
But it doesn't necessarily like boom and then they're there. Like it's more of a spiritual psychological.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm chill with that as well.
Okay. And finally, you wanted to do one on the spell that struck Ivana.
Yes.
So for the ghost thing, I'm going to want an investigation check.
And then for the other one, you want an arcana check?
Yes.
Okay.
So give me investigation and then arcana. And then I'll take those 3 rolls and judge how it goes.
Since I'm doing this on different days, could I use Whisper of the Dead on...
Oh my god.
That's very smart, and yes, that would work. That's like... It's like cheesy, but it's like in a really clever way, you know?
Okay, investigation.
So I'm gonna let that fly.
Oh, 21!
Okay.
For the void, and then arcana... 14. I don't know if that's high. I might use a lucky if...
Yeah.
I do have spare lucky.
You're allowed.
I'm gonna use a lucky, because I don't know if I believe in a 14.
Understandable.
17. Alright, I'll take a 17.
Noticeable improvement. Alright. Sorry, I don't know why my throat's fucking with me a little bit still. Drink some more water. Over the course of the week, you find yourself spending a very large amount of your time at the assembly records and the libraries. And honestly, in a weird way, almost become something of an honorary student on campus. Because it is a college campus, and so you are running into any number of students going in a number of ways. You do eventually meet this kind of like younger, late teenage years, in terms of human years, probably somewhere between 19 and 22 halfling fellow. No apparent gender, and if you were to ask, they would tell you that they go by all pronouns.
Cool.
With just kind of like shoulder length black hair and a little bit of a stockier build, who is researching a number of different forms of magic, but most specifically looking for the ability to connect with wayward spirits. And they offer, just, over the course of the week, since they see you so many times, if you would like to, they will happily allow you to, for a class or two, sit in with them on one of their occult classes.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. We'll say this happens towards the end of the week because it takes a while for you to, establish this rapport. Mm-hmm. But they take you in, and there's plenty of empty seats. It's, not every class is quite as popular as some of the others, and this is on the more fringe side of things. For the purposes of this, just give me a general intelligence check to see how much you absorb.
God, intelligence is my worst stat.
That's what research is. I'm sorry.
I get it, but like, okay. Might use a lucky if. Yep, using a lucky.
That one.
That's
Not better.
So
I just imagine that they're like taking their like studying notes, and then they look at Alpha, and Alpha's just sitting there like blinking.
unfortunately, the class goes almost entirely over. When you were brought in, they're in the middle of a multi-class long project.
Oh yeah, of
course. with the intent to summon an undead spirit and teach and essentially create a longer version of the summon undead spirit spell, with a bit more of a utility focused bent instead of a combat focused one. So a longer summon, less physical power, but more knowledge to be shared. And unfortunately, A, not quite what you're looking for, and B, they spent basically the entire first class working on the actual logistics of the summoning itself, which is the part that's important to you, and that's already gone. Like that class has already happened and you missed it. So unfortunately, not much is to be gained from the class.
Understandable.
But through the rest of the week, you are still spending much of your time in the library, and you do find a number of useful tools for summoning. Specifically, if you're looking to conjure wayward spirits, it's incredibly difficult to pull a specific intended spirit that is perhaps a bit out of your depth. But the process for connecting with and chaining oneself to existing spirits is actually much more simple. And at times, these spirits can actually even have a certain amount of physical influence over the world, typically in a magical sense. Some, especially the spirits of long dead wizards or particularly powerful ghouls, can actually grant magical boons to the living, typically in exchange for some kind of servitude. Sometimes even fusing together in a sort of symbiosis, where the spirit is able to live vicariously through the living, and the living is able to harness the spectral powers of the spirit. This specific, what's the word? You know, what's that thing in nature where it's like a mutualistically beneficial relationship?
Frick.
Like there's parasites, and then there's the ones that symbiotic.
Yeah,
yes.
symbiotic.
This is known in the field of summoning as symbiotic bonding, and can happen. There's also parasitic bonding, where a ghost lashes itself to you and starts to manifest in some less than positive ways. I think you've seen that before.
Yeah, Alpha, while reading this, is just like, all right, yeah.
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 But if the right spirit is found and the proper connection made, there is the potential for some very potent magic abilities. As for the spell that struck Ivana, unfortunately,
damn it!
A 17's high, but this is a 6th level fucking spell. It's the DC I had set in my head was 23, so you would have needed a crit. To be honest with you, I'm very sorry. Are there any other spells you'd like to know about with that 17? So I feel like I can give you some.
I don't know. Like, what are some any spells? I guess like because I could find anything there. I guess any spells that are similar, like as a sudden death.
You've heard tales in the distant past of a wizard known as Linear. She was known to be horrifically powerful and shaped the flesh of beings like a transmuter could shape stone. It was frankly terrifying. And and her, geez, my throat. I'm sorry. And her specific brand of flesh bending was never quite properly copied, although there were many copycats who attempted to recreate her work in lesser forms. She was known, and this spell was never named, nor was it ever recreated. She was known to be able to, at the mere snap of a finger and the expansion of quite a bit of magical energy, completely shift the form of those both unwilling and willing to both things living and non-living. Not quite a polymorph spell, but something more potent and more sinister. It's not quite what you're looking for, but it's kind of a legendary spell that's never quite been recreated. And that's what you would get on a 17 for that.
All
The
right,
Excalibur spells.
Also, I've been DM'd by Spud to get a mythology book, so.
Okay.
You remember the idea, Ash.
What kind of mythology are you looking for specifically?
Spud.
Alright. That idea from maybe a few months back of just finding a book that just has like a different like story or mythology on each page. It's just like a collection of short stories.
Ah. Yes.
Yeah, bitch.
I have no clue what's going on.
Yeah.
Roll me another investigation check.
Please, bitch.
Please fail.
Please succeed. I need this. I need to torture him.
No.
An 11? I could use lucky, but I don't know if I want
Don't,
to.
please.
Lucky.
No,
Lucky.
no,
No.
If you want to find it, you should look for it for yourself, Spud.
Yeah,
you know
spend your
what? Yeah.
downtime on that, bitch.
Yeah, Alphon gets like a bit curious in mythology, and then kind of just like, whatever.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell him.
All right. And now I get to roll and see if you have a complication.
Ooh, yes, complications.
All right, so it's a 10% chance, so I'm going to roll a d10. If I get a 0 on it, then we'll call that a complication.
Aw.
4. All right.
Damn it!
All right. Who else would like to do some downtime activities?
I think I might actually do something.
Okay.
I think Calcifer kind of wants to get his mind off of the whole Ivana being dead thing. So I actually want to go out and try.
You know, the whole being
Dead thing. But
I could.
The guttural reaction.
Drama kid.
Anyway, I wanted to go and do maybe some street performances, like just
Street performances. All
like
right.
do my silly little acting thing, but out in the street and with. I wanted to use my echo to do that, Casilda.
Oh, okay. Here, give me a moment to skim through downtime activities and see if there's anything quite up.
I don't think there's anything similar, but
I wanna like add in here just so you guys know. You can like there are a number of downtime activities here, including buying magic items, selling magic items, crafting, like shit like that. Is all on this list. So if you want to, like, it's on there.
There isn't really anything I need to craft, so I don't think I'm gonna do
You can
that.
also scribe spell scrolls,
Hell no.
which is quite cool.
Pigeon. Not pigeon.
Anyway.
All right. So there's nothing quite like performing.
Mm-hmm.
So for the purposes of this, I'm going to use carousing, and I'm going to modify it a little bit.
What does carousing mean?
Normally, it just means like making friends, hanging out at taverns and shit, which is like kind of close to street performance. Like
That's a little bit
similar result of like making friends, making money as well. You'll get. All right.
Oh right, actually, wait, Cinder. Before we start, what was the name of the person I met? You either
know.
did not tell me or.
Yeah, he didn't say.
I didn't say because I was trying to dodge it. Thank you very much.
I just want to write it in my notes so I can remember them.
So you can come back.
Yeah, we're friends now.
Yeah.
Having soft tacos later.
Yeah.
Zalos Proudflower. How about that?
How the fuck do I spell that?
Okay, I'll put it in call chat.
Zalos.
I like the name,
Proud.
but also I don't know how to spell that.
There you go.
Yay, new bestie.
Zalos Proudflower.
Thank you. All right, continue.
Yes. So for the purposes of this, let's see. Well, you would require. Well, first I want to ask you, what kind of clientele are you trying to attract here? Because you could go for like college students, you could go for like living areas, residency. You could go for like in the shopping center and get a whole number of different people. Like what's the specific type of clientele you're trying to attract?
Drama kids.
A little more broad than that.
I think I might. I mean, like, I'm probably going to do this over the course of 2 days. I think the first day I'll probably stick around, like, the college area, and then the second day we'll try the shopping district and see what we can get.
Okay, for the purposes of this, we're going to do 2 different checks then.
Yeah.
One for each.
Yeah. Let's hope I don't roll utter shit, because that's fun.
There's not much you need in equipment for the performances.
Nah. Probably not.
And anything you want to splurge on, or are you just going to go into it with just yourself and your echo?
I mean, like, am I allowed to use my silly little pipes of the sewers as, like, an actual instrument without summoning a lot of rats?
I will allow it.
Thank you.
The rats could be part of the performance. You know what? I'm sure some very drunk college kids would be into that, honestly.
Yeah, sure. You know what? For the college students, I'll use the rats.
Hell yeah. All right, so give me a performance check for the college kids, and we'll resolve that, and then we'll get to the
18.
18. All right.
Yeah.
Your performances are swift, poignant, and absolutely lovely. And you attract quite a few different college kids' attention. You said it was an 18?
Yeah, it was an 18.
All right. You do actually, throughout your adventures, traveling around around the college campus, find one aspiring bard who is quite inspired by your performance and asks if you would like someone to back you up with a little music of their own.
That would be lovely. I would really appreciate it.
It's this on the shorter side half-elf violinist with a little bit of a scraggly kind of goatee going on that's still growing in. God, now I have to come up with names. I'm so bad at bullshitting names. I need to I need to like do the thing Matt Mercer does, where he just has a list of names on a fucking like page.
Just make a noise.
No.
Just make a noise.
No. Shut up. Shut up.
A noise?
Yeah. Make it sound like a name.
We'll call them Mako Castacia. How about that?
All right, Mako.
Just came up with that.
I
like that.
You really should have a bunch of names prepared.
I really should. You know, that would be a smart thing for a dungeon master to do, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a smart dungeon master.
I mean, like, none of us take notes, pretty much, so...
Yeah. And Mako does help you for about a third of the time you're there. You only towards the end. For the purpose of this, I'm going to say roll again as advantage for the rest of the run.
Yo. 2d20 plus 6. So 16 for that one.
Okay. So between the 18 and the 16, I'll say you make. Let me pull some dice out and roll them. Well, let me get. Let's throw a d6 on there for good measure. 7, 2, 3. All right. So over the course of this, you make. You're doing this over the course of a day, you said?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go out and do this all day, trying to distract myself from the fact my mom's dead.
You make 2 gold and 8 silver.
Oh, sweet.
And now you're going to run over to the shopping district for your second day and just try and attract a more general crowd.
Yeah, crack a more general crowd.
All right, give me another go. And Mako is not going to come with you the second day.
Yeah, that's okay.
I will say that Mako
19.
does ask for a small cut of the first day's earnings. He only asked for 3 silver, we'll say.
Yeah, I'll give it to him. No problem.
All right.
You know what? I'll give him 4 silver. He did a great job.
He's very appreciative of that.
Mm-hmm.
And a 19. You don't pick anyone up this time, but you do once again get a sizable crowd of people, and let me once again pull out some dice to see just how much money you make. All right. Oh, I rolled high that time.
Oh shit.
19, 21. All right. Oh man. You this time it is a big day in the shopping district. As it turns out, when a lot of things get destroyed, people need to buy a lot of things. And you are able to bring a much needed sense of levity to the people of the assembly in a time where things are not.
Most of the plays that I'm performing are comedies, so I'm trying to make people laugh.
That is certainly helpful. And according to the incredible dice roll I just had, you make 5 gold and 2 silver.
Holy
over
shit!
the course of the day.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I fucking rolled high. Good for you.
Oh, is it 10 silver, 1 gold? Or is it 100? Okay, so I'm actually at 8 gold pieces from that total in total.
Nice.
One sec, my grandma's calling.
Yeah.
Good job.
Tell us we're rocking out here with the.
Pretty good haul.
Yeah. What can I say?
Except you're welcome.
I'm freaking going, popping off.
Hell yeah.
I had this idea mostly just because I can't send anything to Tinky right now, so.
Yeah. Forbidden.
I can't talk to my dad, so.
Shut
I'm gonna
away.
go do some performances.
I want to say something about what Alphon learned, but I don't want to as well.
I missed out because I had to go do something. What?
Basically, ghosts.
Thanks. That helps out a lot.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
Like,
all right.
Sorry about that. My grandma surprised me with food that I was not expecting.
That's very nice of her.
Yeah, it was very nice. All right, so that's 2 days. You do have the course of a week. Is there anything else you'd like to do over the next 5 days, or do you want to wait for somebody else? Or...
Is Pseudopost going to open up at any point throughout this week? Please let me know. Updates on Pseudopost. I want to send this letter to Tinkerer desperately.
Checking in daily. On the very last day of the week, Pseudopost finally reopens.
Finally! I can send this to Tinky!
Over the course of the week, things do reopen slowly, but oddly, Pseudopost is one of the very last things to reopen, which surprises you, but, well, there you go.
Yeah.
And when you walk into the Pseudopost, you can immediately recognize why. The sign out front has been fully repaired, actually replaced. There is still some planks that are singed, but, holding together. There's been a new support beam that's been installed right in the center of the room. And you notice that peeking into the back, or rather just peeking behind the counter, not actually going into the back, you can see significantly less pseudo-dragons in the back than last time.
Oh,
But regardless, your letter is able to be sent off quite a ways away because you are at quite a distance right now.
Yeah, but
so
eventually he'll get it.
So the fee for this is 7 silver.
That's fine. I'll pay.
Because it's a long distance.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Here, I'll go ahead and pay that.
All right.
And,
is that going to be it for you?
I don't know if I have anything else I want to do. I think for the rest of the week, Calcifer is mostly just going to be lounging around in the house for the most part. Like, he just kind of sits around. He draws a lot. You guys notice that he seems to be drawing a lot.
All right.
Just kind of doing his own thing.
For the purposes of this...
He's actually been hanging around with Cole a lot. He likes to keep Cole warm.
For the purposes of this, just because I want to see something, give me a dexterity performance check.
Oh. So how would I do that? Just dex?
You roll, add your dex, and if you're proficient in performance, then add your proficiency.
Oh, okay, so a plus 10.
Jesus. Okay. One hell of an artist.
23.
23. And you said you're spending a
Oh.
lot of your time
Damn.
at home while you're doing
Yeah.
this?
Just drawing, yeah.
Towards the end of the week, while you're working on a bit of a bigger project for you, just out of curiosity,
Spud died.
Spud's dead. Just out of curiosity, if Calcifer were to work on something of a larger scale over a few days, what do you think that would be?
I think Calcifer in my brain draws a lot of people. Like I was gonna mention, I couldn't actually mention it. That like when his sketches are oftentimes his friends. So he'll draw Alphon, or he'll draw Tinkerer, or he'll draw, I don't know, Caspian. But I think like a larger piece would probably be like Caspian. Caspian's kind of his muse.
I
So
love,
just
I
like
love that you say like,
I
he
mean,
draws his friends, and then first name Alphon. Sure.
Alphon.
Yeah, you could say that.
He wants to be friends with Alphon. He wants to be friends with Alphon. And he
And
draws.
the second name is of a murderer.
He draws.
Yeah.
He draws Curio and all
Same
that
thing.
too.
Alafon's a murderer too, to be fair.
Yeah. He draws.
Okay,
He
but
draws a lot of.
Not an active murderer though.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and probably just a really nice portrait of Caspian, a character who you guys, everyone in the party hasn't seen before, so it's just some random water ganassi.
You work on this for quite some time while you're just kind of waiting at home for things to pick back up again. And towards the end of the last day, you're trying to work on the detailing of the hair, but water is really hard to draw, as we all know.
Yeah.
We could all relate to that.
Yeah, I can relate. Drawing Caspian's design was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, and you're really having trouble figuring out quite how to texture certain parts of it. And as you're sitting, for the purposes of this, in the living room, kind of with the page laid out in front of you, working on this, you're really struggling. And surprisingly, before you even notice, a hand comes over and picks up a pencil off the table. It's one of the many scattered about, and just very gently begins putting not actual hard lining, but some guidelines. And looking at it, pretty good detailing, honestly.
Yeah.
And looking up to see who's doing this, this is the hand of Bosco Flanders.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm having a little trouble with the water texture. Not particularly good at it. I should be better.
Just gives a very soft smile and kind of waves a little bit.
I'm Calcifer. It's nice to meet you.
Bosco.
Bosco. I think have I heard anyone mention Bosco yet?
Probably not, honestly. We're probably just letting him cope in his own way.
Do you think you've been talking to Jasper over the course of the week?
Probably trying to. I don't know if Jasper wants to talk to me.
Jasper, later on in the week, starts giving you the time of day and would have mentioned Bosco a few times, saying that he used to talk, and then Glint Shore was completely overrun by undead and stopped doing that.
Okay. Calcifer kind of gives him a nod. Yeah. Nice to meet you, Bosco. I think I've heard of you. Well, Jasper mentioned you once. Seems like you're doing better. I appreciate the help. I have trouble with hair. This is my partner, Caspian. He's a water ganassi, so I always have trouble drawing his hair. It's a pain in the butt.
Just kind of nods and goes on his way, having left you with some good guidelines to figure out exactly how to draw.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And over the course of the rest of the day, you do finish drawing it, and it looks quite gorgeous.
I'm
with
very
a
happy.
23, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking ballin'.
Ballin'.
I'm fucking ballin'. Because my dex is a 4, and then my performance is a 6, so...
Jeez. Oh, no, you don't add your entire performance modifier, just your proficiency bonus.
Oh, just my proficiency bonus? Okay.
It's okay. It doesn't affect that situation any. But
yeah, well, that's still like a 6. That's still +6. So that
yeah, no, that's still a 19. Like, it doesn't
Yeah.
change this. I'm just letting you know for the future when I ask
Yeah,
for
no,
this
good
check.
to know. Thank you.
All right. With Kalsberg's downtime handle, bless you. Doc and/or Cole, who wants to go first?
I don't know, but you can if you want.
You can go.
Okay. First, I want to do a bit of shopping. Who actually has the Hydra blood? By the
Me.
way,
Good.
I think it's
Nation?
I guess it's Alphon.
If you like just ask, I feel like Alphon has like put herself in a little corner where like when the library ends, she just gathers all her knowledge and information.
God.
And then you're just like, hey, can I have the Hydra blood? And she just like throws you like a bottle.
Hey, okay. Yeah, I want to see if I
Is
can
this
try.
is this in the living room too? Like, is this
No,
happening in the
this
living
is
room?
in
not
Greta's
the
basement.
Oh, Greta's basement.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I've asked Nar if I can have a little
Fucking
corner for Alphon.
Yeah.
I will say
Greta's
it is also in the rafters. So it's like the rafters are now holding up this like piece of plywood, this like kind of like plywood area. That's just very tight, very
Alphon's
tight
spot.
squeeze. Is Alphon's spot.
Yeah, I just need some Hydra blood. I want to try and sell some of it if I can.
She just throws you another one.
Oh, okay. How many did we have?
4.
Yeah, that'll do.
Alright.
Okay, I'll see if I could go find someone who'll want to buy some Hydra blood, I suppose.
All right. Well, that is something on. Now, if you're just doing a single vial of, especially because it's on the fucking assembly, I'm gonna say that it does not require the normal extended amount of time that is needed for that kind of thing. Normally, you need to spend 1 work week and 25 gold pieces.
Shit.
For the purposes of this, I'm going to say you need 3 days and no gold pieces, but if you want to put gold in, then I will allow that to lower the DC.
Yeah, I'll put like 1 or 2 maybe gold pieces.
2 gold pieces.
Does
All right.
picture good, I guess. I don't know.
I'll bring it down 2 points, the DC.
Okay.
All right. So then you're going to make a persuasion check.
Oh.
I'll allow it to be persuasion or investigation, since I imagine that's marginally.
Oh, shit!
There's no wisdom-based skill to do with this. I'm sorry.
Both, yeah, no, both are +1s. I'm fucked either way.
Okay. Well, you want to spend some more money?
Do you want my help? I mean, like, you could drag Calcifer with
This
you.
is why we say next campaign, play a charisma character.
Sorry, Dax. Yeah, I say Dax twice. Fuck, man, I'm actually corrupted. Yeah, charisma, yeah. Okay, I'll put 5 gold died for it.
Okay. I'll say that brings it down 4, but I won't let it go down any further than that.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right. Please. Okay,
14. All right, and now I get to roll for complications.
Okay.
Sorry.
You didn't roll complication on mine, did you?
I did not. It's fine. I wouldn't have rolled a complication for you anyway.
Okay.
Oof, no complications, loser.
I love complications.
Imagine things going smoothly. So unrealistic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I got the charisma.
The complication was messing up was just struggling.
Oh. Okay.
What?
What?
You're looking around, and you are, looking around, and you eventually find someone who says they have a friend of a friend who is interested in different kinds of mystic and exotic bloods, specifically for teaching in their class, and it's hard to come by, because a lot of the time adventurers like to do fun things like spam fireball, which makes it very hard to collect blood after.
Yeah, fair enough.
And so something like Hydra blood, especially because Hydras, have the whole fire thing, and encourage spamming Fireball even more, can be hard to come by. And they are willing to give you a flat 100 gold pieces for the vial. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm chewing.
Is it real gold? I feel like this is...
Does
Two?
that sound agreeable to you?
Do they want 2 for 150? I'll do that as well if they want, but I'll
do
settle
2
for the 100. Okay, I'm down for that.
Yeah, they don't need any
I
more
feel
than that,
sus.
though.
I'm like suspicious.
I know. I feel
probably
like
yeah.
I feel like
Fuck, I'll do an insight check just in case.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
yeah.
All right.
Overpaying you.
You know, it's Hydra blood.
Yeah, no, I get that. You don't want them to give you like you sell to a transmuter and like an hour after it.
A natural 20.
They seem legitimate, genuinely.
Yeah. Awesome.
They arrange a time and a place. They offer to bring someone who can like verify the gold is real for you. Like they're willing to jump through all the hoops to get this fucking blood.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
Awesome.
baby.
That's great.
It is legitimately quite great, and you schedule to meet with them 3 days from then. So towards the end of the week.
Okay.
And
I also just. Oh wait, go ahead.
And well, please go before I finish.
Oh, I was just gonna say like the next thing I wanted to do.
Okay, well we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
And you know you're waiting, doing your other activity, whatever that happens to be, and then the day before, on the day of when you show up, instead of meeting this teacher at the assembly, who you had expected to be here to make the transaction, it is instead the original person who had referred you to them, who tells you, between nervous ums and ahs, that their friend of a friend last night was murdered.
Oh.
Holy shit!
What? Hey.
Yeah.
Just
straight up murdered. And most of the shit from their tower was. So, sorry. Can't buy the Hydra blood.
Wait, their tower?
A lot of these teachers and wizards have, like, wizard towers.
Yeah.
Well,
they're not, like, huge, like, rising into the sky type shit. Like, they're small, regular, like, house-sized towers, to be clear.
Oh.
It's not that crazy.
Damn it. Fuck.
I rolled a complication, and I rolled a 6 on the d6, which says, and I quote, "The buyer is murdered before the sale is finalized."
That's so sad.
I'm sorry.
That's evil.
I'm sorry, man. I rolled a complication. What do you want me to do?
There was some skeletons.
He got murdered.
Got murdered.
Well,
body gone, so they couldn't revivify him.
Yeah, we'll try and find a buyer some other time, I guess.
I mean, you could try again. I mean, this only took 3 days. You've got 4 more days of the week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Why not?
You want to go another 3-day round?
Sure.
All right. You want to? Well, you're gonna have to make me another check. Do you want to put down 5 more DC again?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Fine. Yep.
Put down 5 more gold. Lower the DC.
Please, for the love of God, don't fuck me over. I did good rolls before. Don't fuck me over now. 19.
19. Well, after a few days of searching, you are almost glad that original sale fell, because you find someone else who, for 2 vials, is willing to give you 200 gold pieces.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Even better.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And now I have to roll for complication again.
Please don't die. Don't die.
Okay,
Please.
he's fine. He's chilling. It's good.
Thank God. Jesus Christ.
This person is more so suspicious of you on account of the fact that the last person who tried to buy the blood was. And so he shows up to the transaction with like a verifier to make sure it's real, and multiple armed guards just to make sure no funny business goes down.
Yep.
But assuming that you're not going to pull any funny business, I don't see why you would.
I will not.
The transaction is safely made for both vials of Hydra blood, for a fat 200 gold pieces, given to you in platinum.
It is.
Given to you in platinum because 200 gold pieces is heavy as balls.
That's 20 platinum?
20 platinum.
Alright, I am up to 31 platinum.
Jesus
Can
Christ.
I have
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm gonna distribute when we get back.
Thank
but-
you.
Yeah, because that
Yeah,
really
we can
should be
figure
party
that
funds,
out.
all things
Yeah,
considered.
we can figure out like party fun shit since we've not.
I will
organized
say
in a
that
while.
there are very few interested buyers of Hydra blood, and for that reason, now that this is kind of out on the market, if you try to sell any more, the price will most likely
Most likely what?
What?
go down.
Go down.
Ah.
Okay.
Well, we
Because
have
the
the
thing
others.
about Hydra blood is, for most things where it's useful, you need like a drop. So
Yeah, this is like a vial.
yeah,
This
like
is a big old vial of it.
like this guy's fucking set. All his friends are set. Like they're good. So it's not going to be quite as
For a
valuable in the
while.
future.
Mhm.
You basically just like inflated the Hydra blood economy on the.
But hey, we got 20 platinum from
Yeah,
that.
you got 20 plat out of it though.
Mine, yeah.
I'd say I call that a win.
That's a
Personally.
win for us.
All right,
Darn
and that took another
capitalism.
3 days. You've only got 1 day left. Is there anything you want to try and squeeze in there?
I want to try and look for a new. I want to try and get a new outfit.
Oh, that's not a fucking multi-day thing, really.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
it's
no,
the other,
I
like, thing
wanted to
wanna
get
do
my
while
poncho. I
shopping.
just remembered I haven't gotten my silver
Okay.
poncho yet.
We
Does
can
anyone
go
else
like
want to get a
better.
new outfit while these two are at it?
I still have
we
to
gonna do-
decide
are we
my
gonna
new
do our
outfit.
usual?
You'll
I
get
think
feedback on
I
that.
think I still have mine.
All right.
I'll have to
Well, for the
decide my
purposes
new
of this,
outfit.
I mean, Kelsper, you're not doing too much on the later half of the week.
Nah, I'm not.
So if you two want to like coordinate your schedules and find a day to go shopping together, please.
Yeah.
So we'll just handle this the same way we've handled it before. You describe to me exactly what to buy, and I will give you a price.
I'm trying to think of what I need to buy. The poncho, the fire poncho was like without the. I think it's without the fucking lightning bolts for now, because I think Calcifer was gonna add those on his own. So I think it's just the poncho and the shorts. His shorts are not that expensive. Then I guess his like fucking leggings. I think are the big things. The poncho, the leggings, and that was about it. I think.
Okay, that's all very easy to do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put that in any more than 8 silver.
Yeah. No. I'll just buy that. Yeah.
All right, and Doc, what exactly are
Can
you
I also
looking
get
to
the materials to add the lightning bolts on there? Because I want to use
You want to get the what?
I want to get the materials to add like lightning bolts on it. Because the fire poncho, I wanted to have Calcifer add the lightning bolts.
Right.
himself.
That might be a little bit more on the pricey side compared to an individual article thing. So
Yeah.
I'll just call that another 3 silver on top for.
That's fine.
We'll say
Don't
to
worry.
rent some basic sewer's supplies to, put them on.
Mhm. Okay. Got it.
All right.
So that's a gold piece.
And Doc, what are you looking at?
Okay. Well, I do actually have the design to help. I'm just gonna send that for my own guidance.
Yeah.
I mostly because of how battered and bruised Doc has been recently, a lot of it is just like repairing or reusing old outfit stuff, have it cleaned, patched up.
Look at that
Because-
high-waisted man. He got feminine.
Yeah,
hips.
feminine
Yeah,
hips.
he does. I remember because of the explosion in his bag and stuff. There's just a huge like hole that was torn out of his outfit, and then he sort of patched it up with bandages on his own. So he wants to get that repaired. A lot of it like reused from before, and he has that new drip over his front with the Raven Queen's drip.
No, he's dripped out.
He's dripped out.
Void drip with an A.
I'm not gonna lie, Spud. Your accent's not doing you any favors right now.
Shut up!
It still
With
sounds
an
like drip to me.
A. With an A. Please, God.
Understood.
Right. Yes, but it's you keep saying it like.
Does it still sound like drip to you?
Yes, it does.
Drip? Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
very similar
sad.
in my head.
That's sad. I don't like you.
Anyway, Because you are mainly reusing cloth, it's more just about like you said, just getting stuff stitched up and repaired, repurposed. In terms of getting the drape with the Raven Queen symbol on the front, that's a little bit of a harder find, just on account of the fact that worship of the Raven Queen not that widespread.
Just the Raven Queen.
Raven Queen. But eventually, you do find a little something akin to a medieval Goodwill, where someone has left one of these behind to be resold.
What is the medieval Goodwill called?
Lovely.
Oh my god.
Why did you have to ask?
Don't ask him that.
Don't ask me that. It's just a little mom and pop shop. It's not a fucking major business or anything.
Yeah, like McMimics or anything.
No, it's no McMimics. Look, you only get one McMimics, all right? You don't get any more businesses.
I saw this one concept of an Applebee's.
I just
orange
realized that Calper's probably never been to a McMimics before.
Oh
No,
my
don't let him. Don't
and
let
he
him.
will
We're not
never
going.
go to
Anyway.
McMimics ever again.
Anyway, it's not particularly on the expensive side. So yours comes in at, we'll say, 6 silver, 5 copper.
The other thing is just fixing up the mask and changing a bit, so now there's no goggles on it, and he has ear holes now on his hood, which is a little weird of a choice, but it's a choice.
Honestly, that seems like something you could do yourself. I'm not
just
gonna
cut out holes on it.
It's not that fucking hard, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Is that gonna be it for you?
Wait, what was the price? Sorry.
6 silver, 5 copper.
All right.
And Cole, that leaves you.
Yay.
You don't, go ahead.
What were you gonna say?
Well, I was just gonna say I knew you were, struggling to come up with things to do. It could be worth your time to scribe a
Scribe a what?
Scribe a scroll.
Scribe a scroll.
A spell scroll.
Ooh.
You would basically spend some time creating a scroll, and then at any point, you or any other cleric, could read the scroll and cast that spell without needing to use a spell slot for it.
Oh shit!
So if you want
That's my first thought.
you do still need material components to use a scroll in that way, I believe.
Yeah, but it's just
now, I will say, this would also technically let Doc, if he were to use it, cast spells higher than a level he's normally allowed to.
Oh shit!
It's an ability check.
I thought you needed to be of the level, of the.
It requires an ability check, but you could fucking if you want to give Doc Spirit Guardians, this would be a way to do that.
Oh, but if the ability check fails, that the material components are still gone.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, all right, dangerous.
But I'm just saying, it takes a while to do, but you've got a while, and it costs different amounts of money and time depending on what spell you want to do. And then once you use the scroll, it is gone.
Okay.
Do some cheesy shit with this. Oh my god.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I bring it up.
Definitely.
It's fucking awesome.
That's wild, actually.
It's awesome.
Okay, Spud, what scrolls? Any other cleric here?
I don't know many. I haven't looked too much at cleric stuff because I haven't needed to.
Okay.
Well, if you want to get, if I could provide a suggestion, 2 spells that could be really, really awesome for Doc specifically is Spirit Guardians and Spirit Shroud.
Oh.
You've already used Spirit Guardians, and you're familiar with that spell. Basically, anyone near you with a 10-foot radius has to make a save and take some damage at the end of each of their turns. Very good for a melee fighter. And Spirit Shroud also creates a little aura around you, but instead of at the end of each of their turns, making a wisdom save or taking extra damage, they take extra damage every single time that you hit them. Which
also very good for a melee character.
For Doc specifically, who likes making a lot of melee.
That would be cool.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, whatever you want, though.
But those are both third level
don't
spells.
use this just for me if you don't want to. Go ahead.
I will
No,
say.
it's fine.
Those are both third level spells. Which scribing a third level spell requires a full week, so you'd be using all your time on this, and 500 gold pieces.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, the lower level spells are much cheaper and take less time. Like a first level spell only takes a day and 25 gold. So you could potentially scribe a bunch of first level spells. You want to like prep a bunch of like cure wounds and stuff, then you could do that and then use them without having to use a spell slot. Shit like that is also on the table.
Holy fuck.
God.
What's second levels then?
Second level
Honestly,
is
the
3
cure
days
wounds
and
might be a good
250
idea.
gold pieces.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a big jump. Fuck hell.
You can also do cantrips, oddly,
Oh.
for a day and 15.
Huh.
Just thought that's something you might like to know.
Oh.
Honestly, might just do the full 7 cure wounds, because that's a lot of healing.
That's a lot. That's like just carrying
Indeed
around
it
a fuck.
is.
That's just a ton of like healing potions.
Who needs spare the dying when you have 100 cure wound scroll?
Mm-hmm.
If I could make a recommendation, maybe make some healing words for the
That
range.
is true. Okay.
I'll have to look up like specific scroll rules because, to be honest, I don't know all of them off the top of my head. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, huh?
Okay.
So, what exactly are you want to make 7 first level spell scrolls?
Sure.
All right. This isn't how it's normally done. Normally, it's a 10% chance of a complication per work week of scroll scribing. But I think it'd be a lot more fun if we made it 10% chance per scroll.
Oh.
Does that sound fun?
Okay. Okay.
I think it'd be
well,
fun. Does that sound fun to you guys?
Oh.
Maybe if
Fine.
you do that, lower the chances, because 10, fuck.
Okay, I'll call it a 5% chance per scroll. Does that sound more
Thank you.
agreeable?
Yeah.
So for every one, I'll
Yeah.
roll a d20, and if I roll a natural one, then it'll be a complication.
That seems
Yeah,
quite
that
fair.
seems much more fair.
Only on a natural one.
Okay.
All right. So, what spells are you
Deal.
making?
Yeah, healing. I was
Specifically,
thinking 3 cure wounds and 4 healing words because this is a 7-day week.
That sounds reasonable. All right. So in that case, I'm gonna roll the first wounds. First one, no complication. Second one, dice fall off the table, no complication. Third cure wounds, no complication. All right, so all your cure wound spells are good. First healing word, no complication. Second healing word, third healing word, no complication. Fourth healing word, no complication. All right. So then. Ah.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah.
All right.
That doesn't sound good.
What is it? Load of something?
Typing.
I'm Googling.
That's not a good sign at all.
Okay. So you make 3 excellent cure wound spell scrolls that you can add to your inventory. 3 excellent healing word scrolls that you can add to your inventory, and then 1 that you at one point actually spill some of the ink that you're scribing this with onto the parchment, and you have to kind of scramble and try to repair it and fix it. And you have 1 cure wounds ? Scroll in your inventory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's scary.
Cure wounds.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that's scary. Oh, shit.
I love complications.
Okay. Yippee.
Yippee.
Yippee. But hey, I mean, let's be honest. 3 Cure Wound scrolls and 3 Healing Word scrolls, like, that's fucking great, honestly.
Yeah.
It is.
It does cost you the hefty price of 175 gold to
That's
scribe
worth
all of
it.
these.
That's worth it.
Okay.
I don't disagree. I'm just letting you know it's expensive.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
Yeah, but that's worth it, I think.
I hate conversion shit. Wait, 170 you said?
175.
75. Okay. Okay. Hmm.
Sorry, I took a very big bite of food. Alright. So, is there anything else that anyone would like to try and squeeze in during this week of downtime?
I think I'm good.
No, but I do have a fun thing because I just remembered this.
Okay.
Over the days, Alphon has been kind of growing a little bit of stubble.
Oh! Right. Totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I drew in a little image, and so I just remembered that.
Mm.
Lovely. Doc might notice that and then like ask if Alphon is meant for that to happen. You want to cut it? I'll keep it. See what it turns into.
It's not this you also noticed that bags more not really more evidence of not really taking care of herself during this time.
You said I was bad.
I really shouldn't I?
You gotta clean yourself up, but like, yeah, it's alright. It's up to you.
I'll take a shower tonight.
Yeah, better.
Alright. So, sorry, my throat is just fucking with me right now. If no one else has anything they want to do, speak now or forever hold your peace. I think now is about a good time to take a fight.
Yeah,
cool
no,
with
I'm
everybody?
making dinner.
Yippee!
Alright, because I really gotta pee.
Yeah.
I might
I'll
go grab some pretzels.
see you guys in a minute when we get back.
Should I grab pretzels?
Yes.
I think I might
Okay.
cook some. I might make some mozzarella sticks real fast.
Okay, I'm grabbing
I
pretzels.
want mozzarella sticks.
BRB, I'm gonna go cook some mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab pretzels. I'll be right back.
Pigeon.
Yes.
Hello.
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 I will probably say Alphon probably does not take a shower.
Ah.
Maybe
It.
on like the 5th day does like the stubble actually disappear.
One of these days, Doc's gonna catch you. Like a
like
culture
like
thing.
Alphon like is like, oh, did Alphon go eat? Yeah, she just grabbed the food and went down in the basement. It's just like suspicious.
He's gonna get a spray bottle like a cat. I will drag you outside and fucking pour a bucket of water over your head if I need to. In front of everyone.
It's just
I
like
will
hey
reach you.
Alphon, take a break, and then takes it and then just pours a bucket of water and soap. I you know what a drenched cat looks like, where they're like their
Bad.
arms are out and like their hair.
No, no,
Is
no,
just...
no, 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 Pidge. The wet aisle. The wet aisle. Remember the wet
No,
aisle?
it's not
Yes.
that bad. It's not.
I love the wet aisle so much. Oh my god. I can't believe the buyer that first time just died.
Just died. That poor class. That was just like your like.
Oh, they got a day off.
I gotta tell you, that's one way of looking at it. But that poor class was just like.
Yeah. Their teacher's fucking gone. Just like that. Just gone. Died. Mamma mia, pizza pie. What the fuck? Pigeon.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you, pigeon? What are you doing?
Nothing.
My sibling. Hello.
Hello. So okay.
Hello.
I Alphon. It's very sad.
Brother ate all the pretzels.
Really?
Sad.
I'm angry. He ate all the goddamn pretzels.
Ah, loser. No pretzels.
No!
No pretzels.
My pretzel!
No pretzels for you.
I was talking on the
No.
fact that Alphon is sad.
I couldn't tell, actually. No idea
I
for
should have
that.
heated this up. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna heat up my takeout.
No pretzels.
What?
No pretzels.
Fuck you!
Yeah, no. Alphon is a wreck. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Need to get her fucking shower.
She's a raccoon. She has achieved raccoon.
She's a raccoon! Oh my god.
She has achieved raccoon.
What if they kick you out of the library for smelling so bad, though?
I feel like that's what I said on like the 5th day.
Oh.
I'm talking about like Spud was like, what if they kick you? What if they kick Alphon out because of the smell? I'm like, that's why like she doesn't take a shower until like the 5th day.
Because she needed to.
Yeah. I feel like because her friend like asked her if she was doing all right, and she's like, okay, I gotta clean myself up a little bit.
maybe Zalos has.
Yeah.
No pretzels.
Shut up!
What else did you get instead?
I got takeout.
You
Oh,
go
We
what?
bought
What kind of takeout?
Oh.
What the fuck is the word? I bought
Okay.
Chinese rice from a local restaurant.
What is your favorite Chinese American takeout food?
Either the rice or the orange chicken.
Orange chicken! Let's go! I love orange chicken. My answer's obvious. Orange chicken.
Oh my
I
god.
love orange chicken.
Okay.
I like orange chicken.
It's so fucking mighty.
Spud, what did you send me?
That
That laugh isn't good.
I wonder, what are we going... Oh, also, Cinder, I have to ask, what's going on with Jamal? Is he alright?
Pretty good.
Jamal is slowly getting better. I'm going to be completely honest with you and say that I don't have a in-universe reason. The out-of-universe reason why Jamal has yet to is because I want Naruto.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we're just gonna ignore the gaping plot hole there, alright? Is that cool?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I want Nar to be there for her son.
Still mad about the pretzels.
What happened with the pretzels? What did I miss out on?
Pretzel.
So I
No
went to go get pretzels, right? My brother ate them all. He ate them all. And so I get no fucking pretzels.
No pretzels. Killer fish.
Intimidate my neighbors. Killer fish.
Killer fish
I
from
don't know
San
what I am,
Diego.
but I taste pretty good.
I taste pretty good. I will be your killer fish for the evening. Thank you. Joe Biden.
So.
Huh?
So,
Joe Biden.
What are we gonna
Joe
do
Biden.
next?
Biden
I don't
blast.
know.
Joe Biden. Joe Biden.
What are we gonna do next?
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Biden blast.
Biden
That's our new
blast.
BBEG. Is Joe Biden.
No!
His Biden blast does 15d10 force damage.
I'm back.
Psychic damage. You just try
Hello,
and
Will.
formulate a
Psychic
sentence and it fucking
Hello.
kills you.
No, he has
Oh.
that one ability from the gibbering mouth where it just like babbles so incoherently you take psychic damage.
It's vicious mockery.
No, because
Which is-
vicious mockery is intentional.
what if it is intentional? What if it's all been a ploy?
Oh my god. I made my mozzarella sticks.
What if he's been faking it? What if he
some of my
is just
mozzarella
a
sticks are still
genius?
cold. Fuck, I gotta put them back in the microwave.
It's a crime. And why did your microwave let them still be cold?
Mozzarella sticks
I want to
Sorry,
fight Joe Biden in D&D,
Sorry,
honestly.
what did I? Why are we talking politics, guys? We're recording. We're gonna
I
get
want to
canceled on
fight Joe
Twitter.
Biden in D&D.
We're gonna get canceled
I
on
want to see
Twitter.
Joe Biden inside. Oh.
No, Joe Biden. Joe Biden is just like a fucking like glitched out Skyrim NPC.
I was gonna.
You know what? He's the you remember? He's the like, what was that noise?
What was
He
that
just
noise?
stays there.
What was that noise?
And then,
Oh my god.
Must have been the wind.
Soda.
Stop.
You
Darling,
stop
relax.
there! Biden blast! I like Biden blast. I don't know why I find that so funny. Anyway.
Biden blast as he pulls out a glove.
Yo!
Okay,
Fun
now my
fact, did you know that
mozzarella
in some
sticks are
Sonic media, Eggman keeps a pistol on him for emergencies?
What the fuck did I come back to? I got up for
Why
5
do you-
seconds to go get my mozzarella sticks out of the microwave.
Eggman is strapped, is all I'm saying. This is
Shut up.
canon, this is real, look it up.
Thank you. Okay. Hot. Fucking
Why does he
mozzarella sticks are
need
hot.
one? He's
He's gotta
got.
shoot the
He
hedgehog.
blew up the moon.
Look, all I'm saying is if I'm an evil who's physically not that durable compared to like the superhuman hedgehogs that are hunting me down, I'm keeping a Glock on me.
Okay, actually, that would be kind of funny. It's like Sonic's like, "Oh, I finally beat you," Eggman. Just shoots him in the knee. What's he gonna do? Run? Try it.
The Sonic games would be a lot shorter if Eggman had a gun and shot Sonic with a gun.
The opening to Sonic Unleashed, but instead of strapping him in the fucking like thing, he just him.
No, he just shoots him point blank.
No, please, I've changed. It's over for you, Doctor.
What's great about Sonic is that you can't shoot him between the eyes, you shoot him in the eye.
Don't say... Oh my god.
Don't let me my goddamn teeth out, you bitch!
Hit him right between the eyes.
Oh my god, I cannot ever eat with you guys. Just make me laugh.
I wanna see Eggman with.
All right, we slashed Jade. Now we should slash Cespedes.
What were we doing last week? I'm so lost. What? Oh right, Alphod being stinky and smelly.
Look, I ate a mozzarella stick and it was too hot and I burned my mouth. Fuck.
Oh no. Are you okay?
Don't be rude.
Ow.
Her mother just died.
Hit it with a bar.
Her mother did in fact just die.
Okay. And go Char, user.
Says you.
Yes, says me. You know it's getting bad then. Doc's at least replaced his goddamn clothes. Or well, like got it cleaned up or like fixed up.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know how Calcifer showers. I just assume he just would have to, put out his hair.
Do you think he wears like a head thing, whatever it's called?
A shower cap.
Yeah, he wears a shower cap.
He's got a shower cap.
Oh my god.
You know what? Fair. He's got to get his fireproof shower cap.
He wears goggles to the bath.
Oh no.
Absolutely correct.
He wears goggles to the bath, baby.
Correct. Even.
That's the biggest Calcifer energy ever.
That is such Calcifer energy. Correct.
He thinks it's absolute. He thinks that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like
100%.
you do that when you go to a pool. Why not the bath too? What's so different?
You used to do that in swim team. Some people would wear goggles to the shower.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Toby just finished the thing. The drawing of me. New profile picture, boys. Swapping profile pictures in the middle of a session, baby.
Alright, what are we doing now?
I don't know.
I guess we should we go to fallacy?
Let us go to fallacy, baby! Woohoo!
Oh, huh.
I want to go to fallacy, baby! Woohoo!
Fallacy.
Oh,
Sorry,
that was. I think that was too high pitched. It didn't pick up.
I'm flipping through notes.
Do you want me to do the high pitched yippee? I did it last
Yeah,
time.
you can do it. Oh!
I think I did it higher.
That doesn't work. Oh my.
Jesus Christ.
This is how we entertain ourselves.
Yeah, this is how we entertain ourselves.
Yippee!
Yippee! Yeah, no, I think we should probably go to fallacy.
Oh!
What was that?
What is Calypso Paradise Punch Lemonade? Fucking mean, it's mean, it's fucking mean.
I'm so tired of this goddamn group.
Calcifer. It's
Except
fucking mean.
oh my god.
What did you say, Spot?
Calcifer saying, it's fucking mean.
No.
with his fake British accent?
Yeah, yeah.
Audience, his accent's canonically fake. That's the lore you get for today from me. It's not real. It's fake.
He could have the British knocked out of him too.
Are you seriously gonna bring up Arkham right now?
Yes, I am.
Good. You could knock the British out of him.
Yeah?
Hmm.
Yeah. Alright, big stretch. Are we ready to get back in?
I'm ready.
I just kind of need to recombobulate myself, look at notes, shit like that. So, after a week of downtime, the assembly is nearly almost fully recovered. There are some larger scale things that take more time, mainly just like construction of larger buildings. But other than that, things have, for the most part, cooled down. You all wake up after a week of having done your own activities, coming back together, and the day is yours.
Has everyone finished up what they need to do here?
Yeah, I'm ready I'm ready to go whenever you are. Honestly, I think.
We can drop a letter in before we go.
Oh, yeah.
I might actually do that too. I probably should.
Yeah.
Well,
I put in my letter to Tinker the other day. I think we probably should go to Fallacy, I think that should be the next plan. I need to go talk to Warner's mother.
Yeah. I have business to clean up there as well, but that seems we gotta give some closure.
Yeah. I think Ivana's mother, especially her biological mother, would want to know. Cassandra. I haven't talked to her in a long time. I'm sure she wouldn't be happy to see me, but it's better to me. It's better for me to bring the bad news than strangers, I guess.
Yeah. I think so. Well, I mean, yeah, we can sort of just. I guess we should probably go say goodbye to Arya and. Oh, right. No, hold on. That one thing of people
Wait,
wanting
where's
to stop
Quirrell
by.
been, by the way?
Right, wait. What about the thing about the people wanting to stop by?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
About the sword.
I totally forgot. Alright, we're gonna have to back up a little bit here.
Yep, okay.
That over with.
Doc, when you're in between client, having just heard about the murder of your first client and before having started your quest to find another, a number of assembly guards do show up and ask to bring you with them. I don't know how this slipped my mind. I'm so sorry about that.
Well, that's okay.
I would like to say, as the assembly guard shows up, Calcifer hides.
Aww.
You do so.
He's hiding.
Howard.
Oh. That'd be rude.
It'd be rude if I want to.
I don't like police officers. They don't
Fair
particularly like me.
We've not saying this like when we see them before they're in the room, but yeah, we've had our run-ins with the law around here before.
Tell me about it.
Please do not remind me.
God, nowhere. Nowhere was a nightmare with that.
Who?
What about? Wait, what? What about nowhere?
Run-ins with the law.
Mimics.
Oh.
Wait, what happened to
drugs?
Wait. Drugs?
Drugs.
Calcifer peeks out from his hiding spot as you say the word drugs.
Guys, we still. Are they an earshot?
No.
For the purposes of this, we're gonna say this is happening. Like you see them approach down the street.
Yeah. Well, I guess we have to go with them. I don't know if I just have to, if you guys have to, but.
Do you want me to come with you? I mean, I can.
You don't look like you want to, but.
I'm not wanted on this island, so I mean, it wouldn't be too big of a deal as long as I don't run a background check.
Yeah, nobody wants you, for real.
Yeah, that would be for the best.
Did you really just say that?
Honk!
I'm more judging you for the for real part.
Yeah. So what?
It's okay. It's okay. I'm used to it. Anyway, I'm going to dip back into my hiding spots. I'll be here if you need me. And he's gone.
All right. Well, they show up with 3 guards. The first and seemingly the leader being this larger half-orc fellow who stands at a what would be imposing, roughly 6'2", but given that Doc is also on the taller side,
6'5" or 6", maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, no, he comes in expecting to immediately towered over. With 2 other guards, seemingly a half-elf and a dwarf, that are flanking him, with kind of these big tusks that come out the front. He just knocks on the door.
I open the door on the first knock.
He like swings for the second one and almost stops himself. Oh, hello there. And he just pulls out a very small pair of reading glasses. I'm looking for a Doc.
Yep, that's me.
And you have a crimson red magical blade that we are here to inspect.
Yep, fits the description. Seems right to me.
May I see it?
Yep, this one I'm holding right now in my hand.
Okay. Didn't know you were holding it in your hand. Oh, yeah.
He's always got it. He's always got it just there.
Not sure how I missed that. Yes.
It was behind the door. It's fine.
Yes. So I've been told that we are meant to bring you with us because you are, and I quote, unwilling to part with the blade. Is this correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of looks confused and then just shrugs. Right then, if you'll come with us, please.
Of course.
All right. Is anyone gonna follow, or are you guys just gonna let Doc on his merry way?
I'm not there. I'm at the library.
That's fair.
Hi.
I guess this is like part of the way through.
Calcifer's waiting for the cops to go away.
Peeking out a window somewhere.
Yeah. He's like peeking from his little hiding spot, just like watching this go down.
All right.
Cowards.
And so Doc is off on. They lead you through town over to the very same building where the body was inspected that one time, and lead you in. Briefly speak to the person manning the desk at the time, and take you over into this smaller back room on the back right side, with a lovely window that actually is at the very edge of the island over one of its several cliffs that gives a lovely view of the water. This is about midday, so unfortunately there's no like sunset, but it is quite a nice view. In the room, there are a number of desks and vials of different materials. Looks like a manner of potions, magical knickknacks, and other items. And a very large stone, completely flat table in the center with... Sorry, my grandma's yelling about a cat.
Void, how did you get there? What?
Void!
Void!
Wait, what?
I'm making mischief.
Intruding. God damn, Void.
I'm making mischief. Okay, leave me alone.
Void,
She likes to leave food out for the fox, and a cat has started to show up and eat it.
Stealing. Thievery? From Void?
God, unexpected.
Now the dogs have noticed it.
Oh shit.
No!
I'm gonna close my door so I don't hear the sounds of a damn cat.
Oh.
That's a joke. Alright. Anyway. And above the table, hanging from the ceiling, is this large, what almost looks like a telescope in a strange way. With a number of different colored lenses that seem to slot in and out of it, depending on, the necessary orientation. All right. So, for the purposes of this, first we need to wait for the professor to arrive. If you'll just sit here, I'll get the professor.
Yep.
All right. And he just leaves the room, and the two guards, the half elf and the dwarf, are left there to man the door. You want to do anything while you wait, or are you just gonna chill?
I guess I'll try and make a small talk with them while I wait.
All right. Sitting there in silence. What do you say? Sorry.
How are you holding up after all the events?
Give me a general persuasion check. No, just give me a general persuasion check.
Yeah, alright. Persuasion +1, wasn't it? I think so. Yep. Okay, let's try it. Alright. Can I roll? Let me roll. Let me roll. Thank you. Alright, cool. 1 to 20 plus 1. Is there? I don't know if this is gonna work right. Oh, come on, Dicebot. Work! Give me a second.
Dicebot being a little moron.
It's being a little weird with the typing. It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
It just wasn't giving me the prompt for, like, message in the box and everything. That's a +2, sorry. 12. 12.
12. Yeah. They both kind of sit there in silence, just looking straight forward, and the dwarf just goes, fine.
Cool. Nice. Great. I'm just gonna look out the window and appreciate the view, I guess.
Yeah.
Are many ships out in the water?
Yes, there are a number of ships out on the water.
Nice.
Yeah. Sorry, the dogs are going insane. I think they've found Void.
They found
One of the few days where we're free of the birds, and we have this.
They're preening right now. They're just having.
I'm being harassed.
No!
This is a private
Let
domicile.
Void eat!
This is my private domicile, and I will not be harassed, bitch. All right. And you sit there and you wait for quite a while. You're not entirely sure how much time has passed, but it feels like a very long time that you're there. Eventually, you start to get a little hungry, to be honest with you. But eventually, the half-orc does come back with a what looks to be an air genasi in tow. This pretty average height air genasi man with hair that's kind of in like it resembles an afro, but it's like kind of like moves separately on its own. Almost like it's made of literal clouds, and kind of trails behind him slightly. Sometimes a piece will fall off.
Would he be bald if I got a fan?
No, no. Comes in, kind of this like very soft blue skin, and similarly flowy robe. Comes over to you. And kind of comes over to you, shakes your hand. Professor Anders. Nice to meet you.
Sorry, Professor what?
Anders.
Anders. Cool. Doc.
Doc. Kind of gestures over to the guards. You can go, I'll take it from here. And two guards and the half-orc all leave the room. So, Doc, and he goes over and takes a seat on a chair with wheels over on the side, grabs a notepad, and then like rolls the chair, like pushes off the desk and rolls the chair across the room to land right next to you. So, you picked up this blade about 5-6 days ago, was it?
Yeah, I think 5, 6, maybe.
Okay.
Lost track of the days.
And you picked it up from who exactly?
I think her name was Ridley. One of the seemed pretty up there with the attacks. Possibly one of the leaders.
Yes, that's what I heard. That matches. Can I see it, please? And kind of gestures his hand out.
Lay it out on the table, I guess.
No, he's like asking to hold it.
To hold. Oh yeah. All right. He Doc hands it over, but his arm, his like fingertips still sort of rest on the tip of the blade, like slowly pulling away from it.
Kind of like holds it in his hand, slowly flips it around, looks at the edge of the blade, kind of gets real close to it with his eye, pushes up his glasses and looks at it. Are you still like keeping a hand on it?
He really tries to keep at the bare minimum like a finger or two on it at all times.
It's a bit of an awkward process.
Lightest
He's like
of
moving
touch.
it around.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to pay it much mind though.
He sort of tries to like I don't know. He sort of tries to convince himself and others that he's just sort of doing it for like the weight of the sword.
Oh yeah, like helping hold the weight of it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to run some tests.
Sure.
All right. And he takes it over to the center table, places it down on the table, and then you watch as his feet kind of lift off the ground as a small cloud forms under his feet, almost like a platform that he's standing on. And he floats on over to the giant telescope-looking thing and puts his eye up to it. You see some of the lenses move in and out of place at different points. Kind of like zooms in, moves it around. Okay. Takes his notepad out, writes some things. Right. Comes back down. And are you still keeping a hand on it?
If I can, yeah.
Yeah. I know this is a bit of an odd request, but do you mind actually laying down on the table for me real quick?
Okay. Sure.
I just want to see something.
Do you mind? Can I insight check that?
You can insight check that.
He's a little nervous at this point. Yeah, just want to get a grip of what this guy is saying. 9.
He's got this kind of like, pardon the wording here, a bit of a breezy demeanor that makes him hard to read. He just seems so like eternally casual that if there's an ill intent there, it's really fucking hard to.
Mm-hmm. All right, Doc obliges.
All right, and can you just hold the sword? And he like places the sword on your chest and has you hold it at the hilt, kind of like holding it kind of like a knight would hold their sword, like to the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, and then floats back up. Okay. Kind of see a number of the different lenses moving in and out of place. Okay. All right. Comes back down. All right, you can get up now.
Okay.
And kind of comes over, takes the sword with you holding it as well at the same time. Just kind of looks at it. And then in one swift motion, he's going to attempt to pull it away from you, out of your grasp entirely.
I resist.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Yeah.
For the purposes of this, I think this is less of like a tug of war situation and more of just a can you run fast enough in order to prevent this from happening. So for the purposes of this, I'm actually going to ask for an initiative.
Okay. 23.
5.
Oh.
And you are far too fast for him, and you are able to, as he tries to pull away towards him, you just flip your hand over to the top and yank it back down on instinct, and kind of looks back up at you. Okay. Well, Doc, I've got some good news and some bad news.
There always is.
Yeah. Well, the good news is you've been chosen. The bad news is you've been chosen.
What does that mean?
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure. This sword...
More bad news. Cool.
That's fair.
Ugh.
Well, I can see that you have an attachment to it that is not necessarily natural. And you've probably put this together on your own, or maybe some of your friends or family. But that is the influence of the sword. Now, I can't discern its exact properties based on this alone, but I'm sensing some very strong traces of blood magic that are coursing through the sword. Do you have any idea, any indication what exactly that could mean?
Well, I know there's magic and I know there's blood on it for sure, but I don't know what that could entail myself. I'm not really great with this. I don't know, it doesn't feel weird to me. It just feels like a really powerful sword that I don't really want to, give away, I suppose.
Make me a persuasion or deception check, please.
Okay. What would that be?
Persuasion or deception.
Just
Your pick.
Okay. Sure. I mean, that's what he. Yeah, +1. Yeah, it's what he thinks. That's a genuine. 18.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, man. Oh.
Well, I see two main options. The first is that the blade is connected to a prophecy of some kind. Weapons of prophecy have a tendency to sort of choose people with certain characteristics, and for that reason cannot be connected with or attuned to by everyone, only specific chosen benefactors. The alternative, that I think is less likely but still entirely possible, is that it is cursed.
Okay.
Now, I'm not sensing any negative impacts of a curse beyond just the attachedness to the blade, which is also something that frequently happens with choosy artifacts as well. But I would recommend that you consult a cleric or some other healer about this. I feel that would be in your best interest.
Well, I know one. I can go ask, I guess, later today.
Good. If you do,
getting in cleric, but I don't know if I'd be too good with my own.
Now, fortunately, I've researching exactly what it is that happened and why during the attack. So I have one more piece of good news for you, which is that I can let you...
Let me what? Sorry?
Let you leave here with it.
Okay.
there was the possibility that it would have to be confiscated. But fortunately for you, I deem the chance of it being cursed to be low enough that it's not something that we necessarily need to worry about. But if you do consult a cleric or consult this person that you know and find that your attachment to the weapon lessens after a certain amount of healing is done, then please let me know.
Okay. I'll update you on that, I suppose.
All right. And he kind of pats you on the back. Good day.
Ask him what his name is.
Prophecy.
Ask about his name.
Wait, what?
Get his name. Get his name so you can ask for him later.
It was... Oh god, it was Professor, Anders.
Yes.
Anders. I forgot his name.
Professor Anders.
Yeah, it was said at the start. I had... Professor Anders, yeah. I'm just gonna dip. Get out of
All right.
there.
And when you open the door, you see that all three guards are actually sitting there, weapons like in their hands outside the door. And as you open it up, they all like turn to you, and Anders just calls your mind. Don't worry, he's fine. Just let him go. And they all kind of slowly move the weapons away, and the half-orc gestures, and they all walk on their way.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of there.
All right, and out you go.
Dip out
Like
of there.
Made it out of that like a bandit.
Mm-hmm.
You rolled some very convenient checks, and Anders rolled very poorly.
Wow.
Yippee!
Yippee, I guess.
Question mark?
Yippee!
Yep. Yeah.
Yippee!
I run back to Greta's.
Mm-hmm. You do so, and
Hello, welcome back, Doc. Casper's
Hey.
sitting at the kitchen table.
Hi.
How'd it
I
go?
good news and bad news.
Elaborate?
I might be holding a prophetic weapon. I might also be holding a cursed weapon.
I mean, I did ask you if it was cursed. It looks kind of iffy to me, but maybe it's some sort of prophecy. I don't know. The world works in mysterious ways.
Yeah. I'd like to hope that it's prophetic.
You think you're some
which
sort of legendary hero, maybe?
I'd really actually maybe prophetic isn't even good because thinking about the person who came beforehand
Well, I mean, a
doesn't
story can
seem
be
like it would be a good prophecy, so
a story can be many things, and prophecies can be good and bad, if I know anything about that.
wow. Yeah, it seemed like if that's what this is as well, the fact that it was in the hands of someone so awful doesn't give me much hope, to say the least.
That's fair.
But
I mean,
on the topic of that, Cole.
I would imagine Cole's in like one of the rooms upstairs doing his scribing.
yeah, under the candlelight, fucking doing like divine rituals and shit to make the.
What if this is why the spillage happened?
You know what? I'm down.
This is the complication.
Opens the door and scares Cole. Hell yeah.
Cole. I need help.
Okay, give me a moment. I spilled my ink everywhere. This is.
Oh, sorry.
Good. Okay.
I would like to think that Calcifer followed behind, so he just kind of peeks over. I told you he was busy.
This is important.
It could have waited till dinner.
I suppose. But little nervous. I went to with the guards and took me to some Professor Anders, and he said that my sword might be from a prophecy or possibly cursed, and to consult a cleric on that. So
Oh.
yeah, help.
That's eloquently put, my friend.
Oh, something about the connection, or like the unwilling to part with the weapon thing.
I mean, like, you haven't took your hand off it since you got it, so...
Did the professor mention how I should be able to do that?
Quote, healing.
Healing.
I don't know.
Cole, give me... I'm gonna say, for the purpose of this, either a wisdom arcana or a wisdom religion check.
Okay. Uh,
22, Jesus Christ.
Yay!
Healing is a vague term, but there are more forms of healing than just the restoration of hit points and the removal of scars. Specifically, your best guess is that he would be referring to the spell Lesser Restoration. This is also Remove Curse, which is another spell which clerics have access to. Lesser Restoration is able to cure a varying number of ailments, mostly sickness, but also things... Sorry, I'm trying to pull up the spell so I can get it exactly right. But can also cover things like blinding conditions, deafening, paralysis, etc. And also functions well with with many diseases. And Remove Curse does more or less what it says on the tin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take a wild guess.
I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Here's... level are they? Try to find them. That's where this restoration is. Where's Remove Curse?
It's a 3rd level spell.
Okay, I can't do the spells I need to right now. I don't have those prepared. Come back to me tomorrow.
I could do that, yeah.
Okay. Do you just want to wait a day and come back tomorrow?
Yeah.
Alright. Before you start your search for the next buyer, you come back the next day. This time opening the door much more carefully, so that Cole is not scared again.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to use Remove Curse.
Alright.
So,
Alright. Cole, as you put your hand on Doc's chest, which is kind of the core of the being and where curses usually lie, you can't necessarily sense a presence because it's more just kind of injecting this essence into the body and then seeing what happens. But you put your hand on and just kind of press this positive divine energy in to expel any kind of negative energy. And Doc, almost immediately, as soon as you finish casting, just ragdolls onto the floor.
Doc!
Is he alright?
Doc, you are unconscious.
So what happened?
Okay.
I don't know!
Do you want me to...
I could try to zap him awake. I could.
Doc, can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh,
Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
I'm excited. All right.
Calcifer pulls out Apollo. Just in
no,
case.
not with lightning! Not with lightning!
I mean, it could.
Defibrillator.
7.
Oh boy. Oh, this is where the fun begins.
Oh no.
Oh,
It's
Yay.
not where the fun begins.
No.
Doc,
Yay!
you're standing there, and Cole, holds the holy symbol in one hand, puts the hand up to your chest, and you feel this warmth begin to slowly pulsate into your chest, and then kind of spread throughout your veins. And then your vision is pulled back like an out-of-body experience as what you see falls farther and farther away from you as you're pulled into this inky, deep crimson void. Immediately, the warmth that was pressed into your chest begins to feel like a searing hot pain. And you take... oh my god. Oh my god!
Holy shit!
You take 33
Ah!
necrotic damage.
Shit!
Ooh.
And near immediately,
7.
you, Cole and Calcifer, can't see much of the skin, but with the neck and ears exposed, you watch as the veins go taut with a bright red, and the skin seems to shrivel and begin to turn gray.
That's not good. What should we do? You should get the holy symbol away from him. It's probably a curse now that we know that. I mean, I see that in books and stuff. I mean, let's assume that's what cursed items do. I don't know anything other than blaze, but you should get that away from him as quick as possible.
Yeah. Can I get the sword away from him?
The sword?
Yeah, the
Or the
sword.
holy symbol.
Okay.
Whichever one. Whichever one.
We'll pick one.
I guess the holy symbol? I don't know.
Alright, you take the holy symbol and just back away. Doesn't seem to do much of anything.
Okay, the sword's next.
Yep, I got it. Can I try and put my hands on it and take it away?
You put your hands on it and you begin to pull it away, but the grip on the sword, despite the skin shriveling and the bone becoming visible, the grip on it is iron strong. Can you give me a strength check?
Ah, shit!
Oh.
This is the worst
Can I
possible
help
stat.
with that?
Yeah, please
Yes,
help me.
you can help with that.
I have a
Like,
a
all of you are
13
just struggling, and Alpha's just like...
You guys are just vibing in the fucking library.
Yeah.
14.
14. You're pulling and you're pulling and you're pulling, but it's just not coming.
Shit.
Doc, your vision at this point has entirely left you, and you're swimming in this red crimson ocean that surrounds you. You're underwater.
Whoa.
What do you want to do?
I try to swim in what I think is up.
Okay.
Am I under or am I just around?
You're underwater.
Okay, alright.
Like middle of the ocean, like nothing above you, nothing below.
Yeah.
You're just gonna try and swim up?
Try, yeah.
Make me another wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Fuck. This is bad.
A 10?
Okay.
Holy fuck. Hey, it's good you could prepared all those healing
Oh, yeah.
rolls.
You take 21 necrotic damage.
Holy fucking shit!
You guys watch as
26
tiny.
HP.
You're on what?
26.
Yeah.
That's
you
lower quick.
Calcifer and Cole, you watch as tiny holes begin to appear in the skin of Doc, in what little bits are visual, and blood just begins to pour out of them and drip on the ground, creating a greatly increasing puddle.
What should I do?
Go get assembly. Get assembly personnel, please.
Yes. Calcifer starts running down the stairs and just stumbles out of the house, like
All right.
in a frenzy, trying
As
to
you're
find
doing
somebody.
that, Cole, is there anything else you want to try?
Can I? Fuck. Can I like use cure wounds on him before he ends up dying?
Yes, you can use Cure Wounds on him.
Thank
You want to pump that up to a higher level spell slot, maybe?
Yeah, should I do it now? Level 4, why not? I should have begun with lesser restoration, shouldn't have.
Maybe should I go to Professor Anders? Is that like what I should do now, or like?
Probably.
Yes, probably.
Probably ask for Anders.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a ways away. It would take you a minute to.
that's fine. I guess. I don't know what else to do. Calcifer doesn't even know who Professor Anders is.
16.
He's just gonna start
16.
asking
Oh boy,
around.
3rd level slot. You're going in on this. Understandable. Doc, you heal 16, and you watch as the holes in the skin
Ash?
begin to patch themselves.
Wait, Ash. No, I don't.
Right. You don't.
I instead take. What was the thing? I don't remember.
Oh
I believe
shit!
it's
Wait, you
I
take
believe
damage?
it's a D8.
Hold on.
Here, I can pull it up.
It's fucking
Give me a second.
the curse.
Is it
it's
D8?
a condition on the curse sword, probably.
Let me see. Oh yeah, it's D8.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I remember.
Yeah.
Like
7 less.
All right, you heal 9 HP. Cole, you're pushing this healing energy in, and some of the holes do begin to patch themselves up. But you're watching, and it's not healing nearly as much. Something about the energy is just not taking hold. Doc, you're swimming up, and you're swimming up, and there's just nothing there, and you feel as it seems like the water turns to blades, and you're being cut in all sides and all directions. What do you want to do?
I try, even with the pain coursing through his body, he tries to pray to the Raven Queen to guide him through this, to help him in this deep, dark moment.
Make me a spellcasting ability check.
Oh, okay.
With proficiency bonus added.
So that's +6, yeah. Okay, that's better than a whiz save. So
Yeah, I'm sure.
a 20.
Holy fuck!
In this moment, the blades coursing around you, the water seemingly all razor sharp, and cutting into your body as you begin to fall. You focus. And you close your eyes. And what do you say?
Please, Mistress, please guide me through this. Time. This hurts. Fuck. I need help.
Make me a wisdom save, but instead of adding your normal save bonus, I want you to roll a wisdom save and add expertise to it.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's a lot. So it's a 9. Nice, much better. Which is a 12. Fucking hell! There's a 3 roll for a 12.
That's
unlucky.
That's very unlucky.
Damn.
Okay, but now I'm rolling lower on the damage. God. Alright, you take 14 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Holy
So I'm
shit.
down to. Yep. Okay.
Cole, it's
Okay.
getting worse. What are you doing?
I'm. What? Can I get help? Am I still like running around trying to
Yes,
get help?
you can. I don't know if there's necessarily a check to be made here. So, for the purposes of this, we'll say that we're gonna do 2 more rounds of this
Mm-hmm.
and see where we land. And assuming that this is still ongoing, then we'll say that Calcifer gets back with Professor Anders. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Cool. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing healing. Hold on. Okay.
Oh,
For
this
fourth
is
level
tough.
Celtis.
Okay.
Hey, please get higher numbers.
Gotta roll the
19.
7 again. Fuck.
Okay. You heal 12.
It's good. Still good. Still good.
Well, the energy's just not quite taking in the right way. You might need to try something else. Doc. Unless there's anything else you want to try and do, just give me another wisdom saving throw with expertise.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just do that again. A 16. Fuck, that's better. Thank God. We're getting there at least.
Hmm.
Is it good enough?
16. It takes a moment, and for a second you feel like your prayers haven't been answered, but in this moment you're able to just for a brief bit rustle control of this environment from this assailing force, and the blade shift back to the red crimson tainted water. In the distance you can see the blade about 60 feet out, floating. Cole, what are you doing?
Fuck, I don't know. No, wait, that's fucking up to an hour. Fuck. That takes up to an hour. I don't know what else to do besides healing. I don't know what the sword does.
And you can keep healing if you want.
Yeah, okay, I'll keep healing.
All right. Spud, you can go ahead and roll the d8 now for
Right.
time saving.
It's gonna be a fucking 7.
This is not what I expected to be doing today.
4.
Okay, you heal 19 this time.
That's better. That's good. That's good.
It's getting better.
19, so that's a 42 health.
All right. One more
No, wait,
round
not a
before
42. Yeah,
Calcifer gets back.
52. 52 health. I'm done. Do I have to roll the whiz save or?
Well, first tell me what you're doing.
Oh, so I see the sword 60 feet out, right? And is that it? It's just the water and then the
The
sword.
empty expanse around you.
Shit. I don't know if I should go towards it or away now. Should I? It's the only thing I can see, but is there? I don't know if I should trust that, but is there a way I can roll an insight to how Doc feels in this moment about the sword? Does he trust it? What does he feel about this? What or is he getting from like going towards it or going away, I suppose?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me an insight check.
Right. Yeah.
You are having the worst fucking luck right now, my dude.
No, I'm rolling really well
The
on like
dice are not having it.
I'm
Nope,
rolling
not
well on things
today.
against me. This is so awful. What the hell?
It's the sword.
God.
Oh my god. I have no idea what I'm doing, so Doc's going to he starts to swim towards it, moves like 20 feet, and then hesitates for the rest of it.
All right. When you get that distance closer, there's almost a little bit of a lull. Tiniest bit of calm. Cool. What are you doing?
More healing.
All right, go for it.
Heal it. Let's go, baby.
Woo!
Oh my god. Yeah, I wish I was there, but also I don't know what I would be doing, so...
23 again.
So you can go ahead and roll your d8.
A 1.
Hey, there you go.
Baby!
22.
22. Much
A
better.
particularly potent blast that time.
74. I'm almost on full health.
Wow.
Yeah, you're getting tons of healing here.
Yeah. That's what happens when a cleric pumps all their spell slots into healing.
Yeah, it does. Fuck, man. Okay.
All right, and it's about this point that Calcifer busts the door.
I got the professor!
We tried to remove the curse, and he just started bleeding, and Calcifer kind of runs down towards Doc's side. He seems distressed. His hair is just bright. His hair is just bright blue.
Curse. That's all I did.
He comes in and listens to this, puts his hand up to the neck, kind of feels for a pulse, puts his hand on the heart, puts his hand on the wrist, kind of like makes a tacit attempt at pulling the sword off, fails the same as you did. Kind of just thinks to himself, I don't think there's much we can do. I think it's up to him.
There's nothing we can do at all.
Just kind of looks to Cole. Keep healing.
Okay. All right, we can do that. That can be done. We just don't have no clue what's going on.
All right, Doc, what are you doing?
Fuck. No clue what to do with this. Can I roll that again, maybe?
Try another insight check?
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Okay. I'm really at a loss here. I don't know what the fuck to do. Shit. 19.
It's hard to tell because a sword doesn't necessarily show emotion.
Yeah.
But the way this is happening, it doesn't come in words, but it comes in thoughts and emotions. I'm better than this. Bend the knee. Now.
I'm better than this. Bend the knee. Not to give into it.
What do you do?
I'm gonna come forward to the sword.
Okay. Do you take it?
Gonna technically bend the knee, and I'm gonna grab the sword and try to smash it over my knee.
Interesting. Okay. Give me a wisdom saving throw, adding the expertise at disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay.
Not gonna go well.
Probably not. We'll see.
16?
Oh.
You take the sword, and for a moment, it feels like the pain almost goes away, and you take it with that anger, the intent, and attempt to smash it over the knee. but the sword does not bend. It does not yield. And so you are going to take... Oh, and now I'm rolling high again, of course. That feels fitting, honestly. Okay. 24 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Oh god.
24, so I'm down to 50. That's fine. I can do this.
I don't have any healing spells. I'm a warlock. This is fucking awful.
I'm not even there. I'm not even there. Alphon has no idea what is going on.
Oh my god.
Cole, you want to just pump in another
Yeah.
healing spell?
Yeah, that's
Alright,
what
go
I'm
ahead.
doing.
I'm here for emotional support.
Okay, that's
Focus.
level 3 spell slots gone.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? There is one thing I can do. I think.
Also, the
Okay.
healing was 26.
I
by
think
the way.
I wanna move slightly away from Doc just a little bit, and I wanna pull out my copy of the King in Yellow. And I wanna pray to the King in Yellow to help my friend.
Huh.
Oh.
Just,
Oh.
but it's worth a try. King in Yellow doesn't do a
God.
lot of shit. He's kind of an asshole, but you might as well try.
In this prayer, what do you say?
I know I asked a lot for you, my king. Please, sir, please help my friend in this trying time. I beg of you. I know I ask a lot of you, sir. But please help him.
Well, you do seem to be in a bit of a...
Sir, please.
You know there has to be a give and take to these things.
I know, sir. What do you want?
What do you have to give?
I've given you quite a lot already, but my blood, my body, anything you'd like. It's always that way, isn't it? I'm still working on finding the Necronomicon, I swear. I'm trying to find him first. We need as many men as we can get.
Alright, now we'll get back to that in just a second.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. Holy shit.
King in Yellow, let's go, baby!
Actually, my fucking reaction when I heard that voice. Oh,
Yeah, I was like, oh!
I know. I'm so happy he's here.
Yellow! Smiley
There's some
face.
guys you have to call upon, and there's some entities that just show up when they feel like it.
Yeah.
This is interesting enough. Doc, the sword does not bend. Do you want to try again?
I'm trying to think of like other creative ways I can do this. I'm looking at everything I have right now. Let me see. I'm going to nothing's really coming to my mind of what I can do right now. I guess I will just start slamming my knee into it repeatedly again and again.
Alright, give me the same save.
Oh my god.
Wisdom, expertise, disadvantage. It's like reverse reckless great weapon master.
Holy fucking shit!
20.
20.
20.
You're over and over and over, pounding it against. You can feel the flesh in your knee becoming utterly bruised and smashed, but you keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And it does not break, but it does crack. Progress has been made. Cole, what are you doing?
Okay.
Oh, actually, wait. You do still take half damage. Okay, 13 necrotic.
Oh, half damage now? Alright. 37. I can take a few more hits here.
Okay.
Ooh.
Fuck you, Dice Man.
There.
It's big. There we go.
All right.
Okay.
Oh shit, you're running at a higher level slot.
I am.
Pool's running dry.
Yeah.
-3, so that's a 17. 40, 54. 54. Okay.
Well, I'm always in need of more men.
I know, sir. I'm working on bringing Caspian back. I know you've been annoyed that he's been gone for so long.
Oh, I don't mean Caspian.
I could try and convince somebody. It's not easy, but I could do that if you'd like. I could do whatever you want, sir. Whatever you need. Just please help him. I owe you so much already. I just need. I can't let him die. Ivana would never forgive me.
Put your hand on his head.
Yes, sir. Castlefer, you see Castlefer like stand up. He drops his mask to the ground, kind of hawking up that yellow bile once again as he stumbles over, presses his hands against Doc's head. Yes, it's done, sir. What's next?
Just wait.
Yes, sir. Oh, wait.
Doc. You're pushing and you're pushing and you're pushing. And the red around you begins to swirl. Suddenly it's not quite as red. It's a different color now. From red to orange to yellow. Now, assuming that you're going to keep attempting to break it.
Yep.
I want you to piss bath. Fuck you.
Shut up!
Piss bath.
Shut up!
Ocean of piss. It's here to save you.
My God.
I am one with the Girardi.
Now you already have disadvantage.
I have many crit damage, guys.
No, you already have disadvantage. So, if you are to accept this help, you can choose to roll it a straight roll instead of disadvantage. Same check again.
Either new presence comes in. Do I know that like something's coming in now? Something foreign is entering this presence.
Something. Exactly what? Who the fuck knows?
I try an insight check on that.
Fine, go
Do
for
I
it.
trust the P? Do I trust the P?
Do you trust the piss?
Shut up!
Do I trust the P? Oh
I think
my
this is
dice,
funny as
do
the
I
creator
trust
of
the
the King
P?
Yellow. I think the
I
piss bath is
probably
quite
trust the
silly.
P. I think I trust the P.
You see, it's an interesting sensation, but as you're doing this, you feel a tug at your neck. You're not sure what it is, but feel just a little bit stronger.
Shit. Decisions.
Out of character, you know this shit's bad, but Doc, how does Doc feel?
Doc, though. If he had any layer of context, he would absolutely refuse it and carry on in his own. But he doesn't really know what's going on.
Calcifer fully trusts in the King in Yellow. He doesn't see this as a bad move. He wants to help. Yeah. He just is kind of doing it in a fucked up way.
Tugger his neck, but feels stronger.
You do get the sense that there is some kind. You get the sense that this doesn't come freely.
It's not from the Raven Queen. He knows that, right?
Yeah.
Not.
You don't know who's offering or what they're asking to take, but you know that this strength does not come freely.
Thinking of everything he knows that has happened with Ivana, patrons, warlocks, he shrugs it off and will roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
I mean, a move to be sure.
I don't need you.
As this is happening, a small bubble of red in the sea of yellow surrounds you and the blade. And you're alone again. Go ahead and make the check.
14.
When you crack the blade, the DC does get low.
Oh, okay.
The DC was 15.
Oof. Oh my god.
Yikes. Alright, it's good to know. So I just get above a 5, I'm good. So that's good. That's good.
Yeah. No, it gets easier. It's easier to crack wooden plank.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. The +9's definitely helping.
Okay. You do, however, take 26 necrotic damage.
26. 2, 30, and
20.
28. Oh, okay. Let's do the D8 as well. 2, so that's an 18 again. Added on. That brings it up to. It brings it up to. I'm doing so much math. God.
It's hard to get into the deep intense roleplay when all this math has to happen.
46. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Whew. I'm struggling more with the math than breaking the sword, man.
Yeah.
Alright. So, should I roll again?
Before that.
Okay.
Caspian, the yellow dripping stops.
That's the wrong character.
Calcifer.
Caspian.
Here's out of nowhere.
The dripping of yellow from your face stops. And as you feel the king fade away, you just hear, "Well, isn't that a disappointment?"
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. Calcifer starts scratching at his face with his fingernails. Just, I'm sorry. I won't disappoint you again. I swear, I'm sorry.
All right. Doc, take another go at it.
Mm-hmm. Look, man, I'm sorry, but I'm not falling down the same hole.
No, that's completely fucking fair. If I were you, I would have made the same fucking decision.
Oh yeah, no, I don't blame you.
Yeah, no, I would have made the same fucking decision.
Doc's got his own faith. Okay, fail.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that was 2 bad, awful rolls. So, yeah, let's get the bad rolls out now.
Yep. Okay, 22 this time.
22.
At
this point, it's just about rolling it out,
Yeah, we just gotta roll this shit out, dude.
Okay, hold on. Rolling healing again. I am running out.
Do I have healing potions on my body?
Do
No,
you?
I don't.
That'd be nice.
I wonder. What I do have on me, though, I could present you with a fun idea. I don't know how it works, but we've done something similar to this before. I suppose, technically. I do have a potion of mind reading. I don't know if that would...
I wish I was there. I have free detect thoughts.
Yeah, loser. You missed the night. You're at the library. You read books?
You read books.
Okay, oh right, the D8. Right, sorry. 2, so that's a plus 10. 10. I am on 34.
You've been going fucking up and down, like,
Yeah.
it's been a back
Very
and
much
forth.
so. Mm-hmm.
Alright. Cool. I mean, Doc.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Around.
Come on. Come on.
I just
good
want
rolls,
you to
good rolls.
know, this can end anytime you want it to.
No, it won't.
Alright.
I succeed.
18.
18.
Alright, still taking half damage.
Uh,
Oh, would you look at that? 7.
7.
Yep.
So 27 health. Pretty good. Good.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, no, why'd I have that twice? 14.
What the?
Apologies. I rolled half the dice to make it easier, and then I cut it in half in my head for some reason.
Oh, we're getting down there, aren't we? Oh, that's...
Yes!
This is scary.
I need...
Oh, it's plus 2. Okay.
It is.
22. 22.
It is
can I
inches away
ask,
from...
does Professor Andre have more healers?
No, he doesn't.
No.
Fuck.
He...
We
Doc,
might have to start cracking open the scrolls.
Oh god, are we going to have to use those?
immediately. I mean, this is halfway through, technically, so you'd only have a cure ready to go.
I don't want to burn into those, but...
Doc, as you're, smashing it over and over again, there's small incremental progress, and as this crack in the center begins to open up, it's almost like the sword itself is bleeding.
Fuck yeah, it is.
One of you's gonna bleed out first.
Bleed!
Who it is.
Oh my god.
Go again.
He actually starts, like, screaming at the swords as well. Throughout this, he is just yelling and screaming for it to give in, and just when he sees that almost bleed, he's begging that it does. Okay. 2d20 plus 9. Yep. That's a 17.
And with one final overhead strike.
Yeah!
Oh.
What do you think it looks like?
Holy fucking shit.
Doc's knee is shattered. He instead... I've got a pretty hard head. I've got
Oh
one.
my god.
And he's gonna grab with his left hand on one end, right on the other, on the hilt. And he will headbutt it, driving his horns in and through the sword.
And like I don't know how to describe this to make it more badass than you said. You know what? Fuck it. That's it. Just boof, breaks all the way through, and your face is covered through the mask in very old red blood. And you guys watch Cole as Doc's ironclad grip on the blade loosens and releases.
He did it.
Now Doc is no longer actively dying, but is still unconscious on the ground.
Okay,
You did it. You did it. My corpse. Oh, we should get him to bed.
Yeah. I'm gonna take this, and he puts on a very pair of very thick gloves, and then picks up the blade by its two edges and is gonna walk it away.
Yeah, please.
Just
please
put it down on a table
away.
like a ways away.
Please take that away. Okay. Oh, God. I feel like vomiting.
If I did, you probably threw up a little bit. I'm not here, I'm just saying.
Alphon's off reading a book.
I know, I wish I was there.
Alphon's gonna hear about this at dinner and just...
Cole, are you alright?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's going to be okay. I think he's stopped dying, so that's a good sign.
Yes, very good sign. Stop dying is a optimal position of health.
Yeah.
You're not here, Alphon.
It's my character.
I need to go get a towel. Give me a second.
I fucking loved that. Holy shit.
Stands up and stumbles out. He doesn't even pick up his necks. He just stumbles out and goes to go get a towel. Clean up the fucking puddle of mess on the ground from him hacking up a fucking lung.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes back and starts to clean it up.
Doc sleeps for about 2 hours. And Doc, you do gain the benefits of a short rest during this time.
Alright.
So you can burn some hit dice to heal if you feel like it's...
Yeah.
Although you're going to probably long rest after this anyway, so whatever.
May as well.
About 2 hours later, you come to, with Cole kind of sitting, watching over you. And probably Elephon too, and Calsfire.
Yeah, I was gonna Can I like come back from the library at this time?
Yeah. We'll say for the purposes of this, during these 2 hours,
Alphon came back.
You cut off.
God damn it. We'll say that during this time, Alphon comes back and is, informed of the situation. And we'll say that Anders takes away the blade. And Doc, when you come to, Cole, Alphon, and Calsfur are all just sitting there looking at you.
Good morning. Or evening.
I feel like shit.
You look like
You
shit.
look like shit.
Doc, you've got a wicked fucking headache.
So you're not possessed now?
I don't know if a sword can possess people.
A lot of things can possess people, apparently.
What is my with the holes and the gray and the veins and what you said, like the blood over the face from the sword or something, was that blood bit in his head just, or is there actually just like blood from the sword?
The gray of the skin has left its mark in some areas. Mostly the palm of the hand, where you were gripping the blade, was gripped so tight that it actually wore away much of the skin there, and the layers underneath are this dull gray, like the color was sucked out of them. But otherwise, the skin has returned back to the original color. On your head, you don't feel wetness, but the parts of your head that are aching seem to be the same parts that were splattered with the sword's blood in that whatever it was.
Doc doesn't really say anything. I'm gonna stumble out of the room and find the nearest mirror.
Okay,
There he goes.
you do so.
I'm gonna
Alright.
close behind me
Yep, alright, that's fair.
Yep, he's gone.
and look at my head in the mirror.
Square on the forehead. Just a tiny little crimson black, darker than your regular skin color. Circle.
You said circle so normally.
He's a little circle. Smiley
You're like,
face.
you're just like a crimson black circle.
Circle. Smiley face.
Yay, circle.
I'm
Not my
gonna
intent, but I'll take it.
press on it and like try to smudge it. Try to wipe it off.
Doesn't smudge.
I'm gonna get some water, try to splash my face down.
Nope.
He starts intently scrubbing at it.
Mm-mm.
Shit.
That shit's like a tattoo.
He starts trying to pick at it like a scab.
You manage to pick off a little bit of the, and as you pull it off, it's on the layer of skin beneath it as well.
Fuck off.
Oh
Well, shit, I guess.
Well, hey, remember that one guy that was like interested in Remember that one guy that was interested in your scars?
My face. Fuck that. No. Well, shit. I guess that's there now. Okay, I
leave for one afternoon. Well, actually,
Yes,
what has it been 3 now? But still.
you've been gone for the past few days, though.
I mean,
Not like any of us predicted this would happen.
I know.
Doc's also gonna look at it, look at his hand that's all gray now, and actually like think it over. This is actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
That feels very Doc.
Doc looking at the
Doc.
aesthetic
Doc.
side of things. Like, there's 2 ways to look at things: pessimistic, optimistic, and then aesthetically.
Doc.
Oh shit, man, that's kind of badass.
Oh shit, man, that's kind of cool.
Oh shit! All right. Yeah, just guess I just fucking beat a curse. Holy shit!
You fought a curse and won.
I fought a
I
curse.
fought a
and
curse
won.
and one, and all I got was this lousy shirt.
Can someone please draw that?
All I got was this lousy dot and gray hand.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna, like, Alphon's gonna make a patch that says that, just stick it to his clothing.
I just beat a curse and fucking holy shit, does it hurt?
Are you back in the room with the rest of us, or is this?
I'm
just
gonna put my mask back on. He's sort of like muttering it as he's like putting his clothes back on and then leaves. He's like he's just muttering that to himself.
Yeah, that's fair. I would like just. I actually want to do something once Doc comes back.
Okay.
When Doc comes back into the room, Calcifer kind of turns and looks at him, and he just takes a deep breath and he breathes out. I am sorry, by the way, about him. That.
Oh, was
I
that
don't know.
you? Was that piss?
You could describe it as such.
What happened?
I tried to call for my king to help you.
That
And-
thing. Sorry, not thing. That guy.
Yeah, he loves a good show. I tried to offer him something of me, but he only wanted you.
Why wouldn't he? Unfortunately, he better go cry in his little castle because I'm taken, and he holds up his Raven Queen.
I can't laugh at that, or else I'll get in massive trouble with the King in Yellow, but just know that I find it quite funny.
Doc.
He sort of whispers that and, like, looks around as he says it.
Well, first of all, that sounds like a way overprotective parent or something. And also, Doc, don't fucking do this! Like, I know you didn't mean to. I really know you didn't. But we can't deal, at least I know I can't.
I couldn't either.
I was the one that experimented.
But it's not your fault, Cole.
No.
Don't blame yourself
What?
for it. It's nobody's fault. You were just trying to help. We were all just trying to help.
I personally think we can all blame this on Ridley.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
100%.
yes, most definitely. Can we
Let's
just, like, all
entirely
make an agreement
Calcifer
here?
actually pulls out. He has Ridley's hand. He pulls it out and he pulls a finger off of it.
I'm just gonna hold out her skull. Okay, can we all agree something here? This bitch and any other guy, if we are going, don't die. Can we just, like, make that an agreement here for all
I
of
am
us
not
right now?
planning on dying, but I agree 100%.
Good. Can we just, like, agree to not die? Like,
Speaking of that, Doc, I made some healing scrolls just in case.
Oh, is that what I was intruding on?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm planning to make more. I just need to finish them if...
question, what day was this event on?
I think this would be day 4, yeah.
Alright, so I have not done my research on the, what Ivano died from.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Let's just all try to take care of ourselves, I think, is the biggest thing. And not touching bright red crimson artifacts. That would be
At
for the
least
best.
a spell? Like, any spell or arcana check?
Look, in the heat of battle.
I mean, I understand it. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I don't know off the top of my head. I was in a tree, but I mean,
was...
touching bright red, crimson, bloody artifacts, I don't necessarily know is the best idea. But again, I make awful, awful decisions. Terrible, terrible decisions. I would understand.
Your king be one of them?
No, never. He's my king. He's my emperor. The emperor of emperors, the king of kings. He protects me. He takes care of me.
Yeah, well, I think
He
queens
doesn't
are better.
let you make jokes about him.
Queens are better than kings, honestly.
Nobody would like someone to be talking rude about them.
I don't mind it. I understand it, at least.
Alphon.
What?
You're a bitch.
Ah. Same to you.
Anyway.
Doc's gonna hug Alphon.
I'm gonna like give him a smack on the forehead, but then continue the hug. Just gonna whisper in your ears, don't die, please.
Try not to.
Now that that's
die when I
all
have to protect your asses all the time.
Now that that's all situated, would you all like some tea? I could go make some. Honestly, I could use a cup right now.
Give me a minute. I gotta.
Either one.
Just give me a second. I gotta take these notes to my other note. You know.
Right.
Okay. Yes. Oh, right. I got some business to attend to. Forgot about that. I gotta go sell I'm gonna go look for a new guy to sell these vials to since old one died.
What?
The what?
Yeah, old one died, apparently.
What happened?
Huh?
I don't know. I came to the place where I was gonna give them the vials, and I was told the buyer was dead.
Like
Was dead.
murdered?
Or
Yep,
like
just
heart
murdered.
attack or
Murdered.
murdered.
Murdered. Yep. I don't know.
Mm.
Weird shit. I was gonna get myself a good 150 gold out of this. I don't know. Now I'll maybe get like, I don't know, 100 or something.
I'm sure you'll be able to find a good deal.
Well, hopefully.
I mean, we're on the assembly. Those wizards will buy pretty much anything at an expensive amount. Rich ones.
Of bias against rich people?
I don't particularly like them.
You'll fit right in.
Caspian's parents are
Who wants
nobility,
to
but
who wants to do a bet on how much we get? How much I get for this? Because that's not rigged. Definitely not.
Listen. This Hydra blood was hard for me to get. I
I'm
think
voting for a solid
150 is underselling it. I think like at least 250. Like
I would think maybe like 230, maybe.
I'm gonna say let's bet 5
I don't
gold.
have money.
Let's bet
I
5 silver
used
on
all my money to make Jasper an arm.
This is why we have bags.
Okay, I'm just kidding.
I have a
Local
little bit of money.
expenses.
I have a little bit of money for my performances this week. I mean, I could put like
Ooh,
2 gold in.
nice. Yeah, I'm gonna bet 2 gold on getting 200 gold out of these.
You fucking cheater! You fucking
You
cheater!
dickhead.
Just like what I was doing.
You know what? You know what? Calcifer's 8 on that. He's fine. I'm okay losing 2 gold for the wall.
I have 6.
Well,
I have 6 silver. Take it or leave
was a
it.
joke, but we just kept talking about it, so we're getting.
Yeah, we're doing
I
this.
guess
I have 6 silver. Take it or leave it.
I'll put 2 gold in, I guess.
And now we go to the night where he sold the Hydra blood. Now we go to where it's just like, guess who won?
Guess who won, boys?
Smash cut to 4 days later.
4 days later. Like, as you enter the room, Alphon just like her head just snaps back up.
There's
like, this is
no
legit.
way.
I'm traveling to win the lottery.
It's not even to win the lottery. It's like to win like a fucking Costco giveaway.
Like telling your past self not to fall for the fake YouTube giveaways.
But,
Telling your 12-year-old self. Alright, so how much gold do I get from that? Ooh, boy.
I mean, I only had 6 silver. So
Yeah,
put in
2
2
gold,
gold.
6 silver.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Are you proud of yourself? You robbed from mentally ill teenagers.
How did you
Actually,
say
yeah,
how much
you literally robbed from the youngest people of the party.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Those gullible fools. How much did you say, Will?
You're taking candy from a baby.
2 gold and 6 silver.
2 gold, 6
I
silver.
get myself. So I've got.
It's
That brings that up to 3 gold.
I love that.
I went over to 1.
I can't.
Hey, Cole,
believe
can I borrow
this.
some money from the bag of holding? I'm kind of out because I.
By the way, yeah,
Jasper's
talking about
arm.
that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out 30 platinum and dump it in the bag of holding. Actually, no, I'll take 2 platinum for myself. Dump 28 into
Alright,
the
I
bag.
want to take.
Well, you got 20 plat for the Hydra blood, to be clear, not 30.
I got 10 from. Oh wait, no, I got 11 from Ridley before.
Right, I forgot about that.
Yep.
Alright.
So 28.
Okay, I'm gonna take 2 platinum. Just.
Plus, also just like the things we bought over the time, I've ended up with 30 platinum now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take 2 platinum out of the bag, and I just to be clear, frick, how much was I giving? I forgot how much was I giving Storm before all this. I forgot.
A couple gold, or like 10 golders, or like 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Alright, I'll
Yeah.
slide. And then like just to be clear, I'm gonna only put 1 because during the time I sent a letter and then I put 1 in there.
1 gold?
No, 1 platinum.
Okay. Gotcha.
So I have 1 platinum right now.
All right.
I'm
One
not
platinum
gonna
for Storm, 1 platinum for you.
I'm not going to try and take out of the bag of holding because I don't know if the party trusts me enough yet with finances.
Do not let the small sassy child have money.
I
Never see it again.
Yeah, you'll never see that shit again.
Gay bar or something.
Huh?
Go to a gay bar.
No, I can't, dude. I can't. I'm 18. They won't let me in.
Loser, I can.
Yeah, you would
could
know
go
all
to a
about
gay
that,
bar?
Spud.
Yeah, you would know all about that.
Yeah. All right. Well, I know it was a bit of a short one, but unless anyone has anything to do, I think that's where we're going to end the session.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't think we have enough time to start the Falsian trip.
Well,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh.
Are we,
After.
Paige, are we doing this?
Yes. After the 7th day.
Fuck.
Alphon, this is the day where she is trying to figure out what happened to Ivana. And there is nothing. There's the one story about that, but that magic is probably not, not...
You get the vibe that's not what you're looking for.
Yes.
This is not the spell you're looking for.
It doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't Cole save her? So, she goes to him. Hey, Cole.
Hi.
Can we talk about something?
Sure.
So, Alphon, they're just gonna go to a private room. Okay. So she just dumps out, at least 6 pages of handwritten notes of just different theories and spells and things like this.
Is this
Nothing.
what you have been doing for the past week?
Well, no, that's the other research, but this is what I've been doing for, I don't know, a while now? I don't know. What? I'm sorry, I don't want to bring this up. But it's killing me inside. I don't know why. Nothing makes sense. Why? What happened? None of the spells make sense. I tried looking I almost read the entire Arcana section 3 times trying to find out what the hell this is.
What?
Why? This is a hard question, but why Arya? I love her, and I know that you do too, but Ivana was someone close to both of
I
us.
thought I couldn't do anything.
But why? What was it?
I couldn't. I couldn't. I already knew the spell existed. I didn't know that that person would have it.
What was
I
the spell?
can't do.
What was the spell?
It was disintegrate. You can't bring someone back with the one time I needed there to help the one fucking time. It's that goddamn spell.
Alphon is just gonna, her eyes just, stare at all her notes that she's taken. And she's just gonna walk over to Cole and hug him.
Mariana talked to me about it. I told her I knew. I don't know, I think she might be angry with me. I told her if Anna wasn't killed by disintegrate, I would have picked her over Anna. I don't know.
I just said I would have too. You're not guilty. I just said I would have too.
time. One time. I don't think the others know, and I don't know if I want to tell them. I just want them to have a little hope that I can at least do something. But I can't. Can't help. Can't do anything.
You can. You have. You helped Doc during that whole thing. You're helping us get through this. Cool. Even if it seems bad now.
What am I even supposed to do?
I don't know. I really don't. When the time comes to it and you want to tell them, I can do it if you want.
It's fine, I can do it. I just
We have all the time in the world. You don't have to do it now. You don't have to do it next week.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
Yeah. If you want, I can go grab you some tea.
Thank you.
Of course. If you need anything else, let me know.
And as Cole lays himself down for some much needed rest, think again, unless anyone else has anything else they want to do. That's where we're gonna end the session.
Alright.
All right.
Void, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Are you okay?
No, that was a good time. Are you okay, Void?
I'm fine.
Are you okay? I'm very sorry.
Void.
It's okay. I'm good.
Cole is just going through the fucking ringer.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
God.
Someone needs to cut this man a break.
Cut him a break. Get him some fucking. He needs to go on a vacation.
Yeah. You know what? This is not how I expected this session to go at all. Not gonna lie.
Oh wait, Will, your birthday crit!
My birthday crit! No!
Aw.
Fuck!
Shit.
There wasn't any combat. I couldn't use it.
No, there wasn't.
I almost did like no rolls today, other than my fucking performance checks.
There was gonna be I feel like you're screwed over.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to just roll your birthday crit over until the end of the combat.
Please.
Do you guys think that sounds fair?
Yeah.
Instead of, how about this? Instead of a birthday crit lasting for one session, it lasts until the end of the next combat.
Fair.
And if you don't burn
That
it on that
seems
combat, then too fucking bad. That's your own damn fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you don't roll at all during a combat, then like I don't know what to tell you, man. Clearly, you won that combat anyway.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
All right, so I'll allow that to carry over. Seems fair.
Thank you.
Oh my god, Void, I am so sorry. I'm terrible at comforting people. So I'm just
It's
sitting there,
okay.
like, Alphon is just sitting there like, oh shit! I brought out, like, the worst thing to talk about.
You
Like,
fuck.
when she's, like, just sitting there seeping her tea, she's just sitting there like, I messed up. I messed
All right, well.
I'm completely unrelated. I'm really happy that the party seems to be warming up to Calcifer. Genuinely. That makes me happy, because I was kind of worried you guys would just, like,
I am
of
kind of
distrust
glad
him.
that the party is kind of more getting a bit more, you know, jokey. That's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, I think the levity's coming back.
Slowly.
I like how it's good. Everyone here's a props for roleplay because you guys, we aren't going really like hard into it, but we are like going like,
Yeah.
you know, it's like subtle changes, but it's
Mhm.
funny. There's like more joking around and jazz.
Mhm.
I will say I did not expect the sword situation to go. To be honest with you.
Yeah, no, I was worried Doc was just gonna die. Genuinely.
Yeah.
I was just like, shit, man.
I more so mean like I had like had that scene planned for, you know, because I didn't want it to just be like oh you cast remove curse and it's gone, because that's frankly lame,
That's
as,
lame
fuck.
as fuck.
Yeah. So I knew I wanted to do something. I just didn't expect it to happen this soon. I thought, because in my head, what I thought was going to happen was we were going to see Doc use it in a couple combats, and you guys were going to see the physical influence it had on him while he was fighting.
And be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and be like, and then that didn't happen.
We simply said, no, heart.
Well,
No, thank you.
You know what? For fun, now we can actually release Sanguissia's stats.
Yay!
You guys can see what exactly Doc was saddled with.
Yeah, wait, I want to see now.
Yeah. That's a lot. It was very powerful.
Also, we got to see the King in Yellow today!
Yeah! We got to see Cinder be the King in Yellow for the first time.
You did so good! Oh my god, I
Lovely.
got chills when he started talking.
You.
I was like, fuck, man.
I feel like I have to start off the character, like I have to start off talking with him with a laugh.
Yeah, no,
Just
that's
properly.
fair. That's correct.
Yeah. Like I feel like every conversation with him is gonna open with a laugh. Get into the
Yeah. I mean, like, when we play OSC 3, that's probably how he'll be introduced to, so.
Yeah.
Because he'll be in OSC 3. Speaking of which, everybody go watch Oblivious Sheep Taste too!
Oh, you.
Please, I love playing Petunia.
Yeah, OSC 3
You want to see more of the King in Yellow?
Shit.
Go watch
I
OSC
have no
2.
idea what I'm gonna do for OC3, I'll be completely honest.
You know, I actually, this is also something I want to mention.
Off camera. Yeah?
This is something I want to mention as well. I came up with this in the moment, but I'm a little sad it didn't happen because it would have been fucking awesome. Had you accepted the King in Yellow's help, what I was gonna do is I was gonna have your attunement to the blade wouldn't end, but instead, the curse would be removed entirely, the stats would change, and the blade would change from red to yellow.
It'd be a King in Yellow sword.
Oh my god, would you be like a hex blade then? Like if you continued following King in Yellow?
Only if you wanted.
I don't even know. Yeah, only if you wanted to follow
making a deal does not necessarily mean you instantly.
Yeah, no, you don't become a warlock just
if you continue
to. How that works.
Like,
I mean, like, if you want to take warlock levels, and like that's a very good opening for one. Anyway, Sanguissia stats.
All right. Also, speaking of
viewers,
I want to mention something. Sorry, this is it's kind of related but unrelated. Okay. Speaking of Oblivious Sheep Chase. Okay, so Spud was forcing me to watch The Walking Dead with him, and there is this
oh my
one
god.
guy.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And
Wait,
then they got
wait.
to-
We should have this conversation off camera.
No, please, just one more thing. So, and then they were like,
Pigeon,
oh, there's
please.
this guy.
Pigeon, please. Let's have this conversation off camera.
Fine.
Okay. All
Bye,
I'm gonna
audience.
say.
Spoilers for the audience.
Before we go. If you, oh so loyal viewer who's definitely been here, are curious as to what Sanguissia's stats are, we will be leaving them in the description of this video. We'll just copy paste that shit right in. And if you want to steal it for your own games, maybe modify it a bit, fucking go for it. I don't care. Have fun. All right. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.